That's not very fucking Corona safe, is it?
That is
No, it
not
isn't.
Corona safe.
No, it isn't, boys. It isn't. I'm very sorry.
I feel like half of Bristol got hit by that.
Yeah, that was.
I had my
That was a carpet bombing right there.
I've only just taken my antihistamines, so they haven't had time to. What the fuck just happened?
What?
There it is. Okay. Oh my god. Are we live, actually?
We are live, yep. Hello, yep.
Oh, shit.
No.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Chillumintati. Can people see the drawings yet?
They can. The
Yeah,
drawings
they
are
can.
live. The drawings are live. Do not draw anything rude, or do whatever you want.
Can people tell what it is that I've drawn?
It's a lovely golden retriever? Question mark?
Oh, is it Isabel? Is it Isabel?
It's Isabel.
How the
It
fuck
looks
did
nothing
I haven't
like
played
her.
Animal Crossing and I fucking got that. How?
She's got like bear claws for some reason.
Isn't she
Yeah.
a dog?
She is a yellow dog.
Also, why is she
Yeah.
naked, Simon?
Yeah, why is she naked, Simon? That is a weird point.
Look.
Like-
Okay.
Normally she wears clothes, Simon Lane.
I mean, I could put something on her. If you
is
you know, if
this-
you're some kind of
Is this just
prude.
your Isabel fanfic? Here we go.
Oh wait, Tom, you might be
No,
drawing a little bit too far over. I think that's about the line.
I've created a new layer, and I can just.
That's
Oh,
about
wait,
the line.
no.
You need to draw like in that box, kind of. Over down there. There you go. If you want to draw. Yeah, that should be better. Nice, good.
I'll cover.
Jesus
oh.
fucking Christ, you cannot draw that. What are you drawing? Simon. Oh my fucking god. Oh
Okay, I
my-
just got to move that up. There we go. Okay.
But why would
It's
you
fine.
bother adding those details that we can't even see? And now there's just so
I didn't add any details. I'm drawing a dress on her. I don't know who drew that.
Simon.
Simon,
Honestly,
that is
you
you.
guys-
What the fuck?
You guys are disgusting. So there we go. She looks good now, doesn't she, everyone? Whoa!
Whoa,
my
whoa,
God,
whoa, whoa,
Simon.
fucking hell.
She's got her trousers down. What the
It's
fuck?
Oh my god.
Yeah. So this is
I mean, is there?
Tom, is that you drawing? Are you drawing a hot dog?
A hot dog?
It looks like the end of a hot dog.
No, I'm drawing you.
Oh, it
Simon.
does cut-
I'm
yeah.
drawing Simon.
Oh,
sneezing.
thank God. Oh, thank God.
Oh, do you think I was drawing a bit of a dog?
a boob. It's just a single big boob.
A lady's boob.
A lady boob.
But no, it's just my face. Oh my God. It's amazing.
Oh.
Oh,
Are
sorry,
you
guys.
alright? What's fucking happened?
Hay fever. That's all.
It's pretty sad. But haven't you? You've been going outside, have you? You've been staying inside. You've been staying safe, right?
I've not been going outside. No, fuck that. Why would I go outside? I'm a streamer now. I've got no reason to go outside.
That's right, Simon Lane. Now top streamer. Move
Segway.
Move over, Ninja. It's
Ninja
Simon Lane.
who?
Simon
Am I
Lane
right?
time.
Am I right, guy?
What kind of streamer are you gonna be, Simon? You know, you've done a couple streams now. Have you
Yeah, I
established a style? Have you established, what kind of streamer clique are you gonna fit into?
It's very low energy Animal Crossing stream is what I'm going for.
Nice.
Where I just don't really. There's no excitement. There's no jokes. There's no tomfoolery. It's literally just me playing a game.
That's pretty fun.
It is pretty chill. Oh, Tom.
Oh, Jesus.
This
that-
is why masks are important.
Yeah.
Where your
wear your
where your
PPE.
N69s. What?
Yeah, how have you found
What are they
streaming,
called?
Simon? Tell us about it. Tell us about
Tell
the
us
journey. When
about
did you decide that you were going to be a streamer boy?
Streams.
Oh God, I don't know. Probably around the start of the year, I was thinking of doing it.
Yeah. Who inspired
And
you?
then
Who was?
Who inspired you? Who was your Simon Lane? Who was your inspiration for streaming?
I have to say, Pay Money Wubby is my inspiration.
Okay.
And I think that our styles of streaming are almost identical.
yeah,
from-
you guys do
from
look
him-
almost identical.
just it's the casual racism. No,
That's
no,
right.
no. I enjoy watching his streams, but I want to avoid being too edgy on my streams. I want it to be chill.
Yeah, you're going to be quite
Literally
quite an
just what I would be
accepting boy.
doing.
Yeah.
It's literally what I would be doing anyway. I have played 250 hours of Animal Crossing.
Fuck me, my dude. That is good going.
It's 5 hours a day, pretty much, on average.
Okay, that doesn't
I'm
seem
playing.
as bad when you put it that way.
Is there enough Animal Crossing to actually play? Like, have you got enough to do actually still?
It depends. I mean, you can farm items a bit more, you can decorate a little bit more, but obviously, when you're starting off, you are a little bit limited in what you can do, and even where you can go, because you can't cross rivers initially.
Oh yeah, you don't have the stick, the pole vault.
Yeah, you got to get the pole vault-y stick. And you can't get up to like the higher levels because you don't have the ladder that you can make. So you're stuck on like less than half of your island, I guess. And you don't have access to like any of the other shops. You've literally just got like your tent, Tom Nook's tent, and that's it. So initially, I think it'll be a bit challenging to try and actually do like long streams with that content. But yeah, I've been playing like the island that I've been playing on for, as I said, 250 hours, and I've done 2 streams of that. I streamed for
how can
4.5 hours yesterday.
How can they find you, Simon? What is your stream name?
What's your streamer name?
A link to that.
It's Simon Honeydew.
Very cool.
You've seen me in the chat. You've seen me.
Yep.
Do my thing.
Everyone could go and follow that right now.
It's very cool.
And
it's pretty fun. I like your stream, Simon. I think you're a good streamer. You're a good streamer, boy.
That's very kind. That's very kind of you, Barry. That's very kind.
Do you find it, therapeutic or chill, or do you find it quite stressful? Because streaming on your own is is a different beast to our usual comforts of the office and friendships. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a very Wild West, raw experience.
Because like when I'm like streaming in the office, I get tired after like an hour. But when I stream at home, I can go for like 4.5 hours of really low energy Animal Crossing pottering around.
I think
not even talking constantly, just some periods of silence, and I'll be like, okay, warn you guys, I'm gonna have to shake every single tree on my island. It's gonna take 10 or 15 minutes. It's gonna be incredibly boring. If you hate Animal Crossing, just maybe you should just quit the stream now. And then I just went around the island, just shook every tree to get items from it. So yeah, it was pretty cool, pretty chill. I got a loom and stuff. Okay. I think I got that from a balloon. Yeah, and I was looking for a fucking loom.
Have you managed to find like some
tater shop?
You found some chat plebs who also enjoy Animal Crossing as much as you? Have you found some like-minded plebs?
I think a lot of people probably don't really mind what I play because they just want to sort of like listen to me and have sort of background stuff on that's quite chill.
Yeah.
Whilst they do other things.
I guess this to put the teapot guy out of business.
The teapot guy.
Yeah, what happened to teapot guy?
Your fucking teapot guy.
You're gonna have to remind me of teapot guy.
It's your fucking reference.
It's your thing. The guy with his teapots or making tea or something. I don't know.
Oh right, yeah. Fred Knudsen. He stopped doing that stream. Do you remember? I announced it was my favorite stream. Okay. I loved watching it, and then he didn't upload a single stream after I said that.
Oh.
He stopped doing that.
It's pretty rude.
Yeah.
Fred, why did you stop, sir? Answer your
Fred. Sort your shit out.
I think he wanted to change the format up so that it wasn't based around a devastating global pandemic.
Right.
Because it was called Quarantine. So with T.
Yeah.
Quarantine.
Are you saying that we should stop calling this lockdown? Are you saying we should find a new name?
Where's the sound effect?
I mean, honestly, I've just stole the lockdown thing from God, what's it called? Truth Point. Which was, it's a really good show that was on Adult Swim. It's still on there, but now that they're doing it from home, not quite as good. And I thought that's going to be exactly what our stream's like as well. It's going to be not quite as good, and we're going to call it Lockdown. So that's why I picked the branding. I'm sorry, I just stole it from someone else on the internet.
That's all right.
Are we gonna have to change names? Are we gonna have to find a new, or is it like a nice way of like series segmenting it? You know what I mean? When we finally return back in, we can be not lockdown, the unlock free,
unlock up,
free chili.
Ooh, Chillumintati Unchained.
Oh my god!
Wow,
that's oh boy. Wait,
wow,
what's the quote?
It invokes
what's the quote?
Wrong imagery.
Okay, there's the appropriate. You have my intro. No, what was it? Oh god, come on. What
have my interest, but now you have my arousal.
That's it.
That's
the quote.
Yep.
That's the quote. We got it, boys. So yeah, I've got a new Switch. It's not a new Switch, but it's the Office's Switch.
Right.
So nobody can play the Office Switch anymore. I've still got your account on it, Tom. I haven't deleted your account.
Whoa, why have you got Tom's account?
Because he used it.
Yeah, I was using that to play Super Mario Maker.
So I'm not going to delete that. I've deleted other people that I have never heard of that had like basic AF avatars.
Yeah.
So that just like played Mario Kart.
You probably can just delete it.
Okay.
This is where he's already deleted it, and he's just like, oh yeah.
No. I
It's one
wanted
of those
to check with you.
classics. It's one of those classic scenarios. You're like, oh yes, I was thinking maybe you just get rid of it. We should maybe get rid of it. It's already gone. Let's get rid of it.
So I didn't know if you'd used it for any recording, and you might have had something saved on there. So
I think I've got a half-completed save of Goose Game on there.
Oh yeah, it's on there. Untitled Goose Game.
But yeah, I think that's fine.
But yeah, the reason I had to get a second Switch is because of how saves work in Animal Crossing. You can only have one island saved on each Switch.
Sorry, have you started a new game
of Animal Crossing?
Yeah.
Not yet, but I will. And that's why I've got the new Switch, in order to be able to do that.
Are you going to start streaming daily then?
I don't know. I don't really know what I'm going to do. I probably might stream in mornings, because that's when everything resets in the game. And then I'll be keen to play it, and I think I may as well just stream this for a couple of hours.
Oh man!
So that might be what I do.
I've got to come clean. I played a little bit more Animal Crossing, and I did a time skip.
Oh my god! Oh, whoa!
But bear with me.
Whoa! This is not okay.
Who the fuck do you think you are, Doctor Who?
Bear with me.
Am I right?
Bear with them.
12 hours ahead. Because I was only playing this at night. Like, I was playing it late at night. And every time I was playing, I was like, it's fucking pitch black all the time. And half the time I'm doing it, everyone's fucking asleep.
Yeah.
But 12 hours ahead, now it resets at like 5 in the afternoon. Very cool. And I get to play in the daytime.
Yeah,
do you know what? I got some respect for you. What you could have done instead was have a Southern Hemisphere island.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. And you can, I tried looking, and I don't think you could change it. After I'd made the game.
But maybe it is just entirely based on your local clock, so that
you could just switch your like time instead of just fucking with the time, just put your Switch into like, Hong Kong time or whatever's like, 8 hours ahead or something.
Well, that's basically what I did. I
just do
moved
that.
The clock forward 12 hours.
So you're not a time traveler, you're just, an Australian.
Yeah.
I'm just Australian. G'day, mate. It's me, Angry Tom, playing some Animal Crossing here. All right.
It's a didgeridoo.
Oh, okay. I
Nice.
thought that's how Australian Animal Crossing characters spoke.
Is there an Australian Animal Crossing character?
There are koalas. I had one on my island.
Whoa! That's pretty
early on. Sydney, he was called.
That's pretty presumptuous.
I had him. I liked him. He was like a film critic or something.
What?
And he wasn't a film critic, but he struck me as he was a film critic. And every time I kind of like listened to his voice, I read it in my head as Werner Herzog, because he looks like a film critic. Find that guy, and he is quintessential film critic.
Okay.
Find a picture of him, and you can even post it in here, and so everyone can see.
Of who?
Critic. The is it Sydney the koala, or was it Eugene? Eugene, Animal Crossing.
What the? What? Is that a didgeridoo?
It's beautiful music, isn't it? It's beautiful.
Oh, actually, on closer inspection, maybe not a film critic.
No.
What was his name?
No.
Sydney the
You
koala.
got it entirely wrong, didn't you? But that's fine.
But I thought he was. That's how I still will interpret him here.
It's your headcanon. That's fine. We're all allowed our little imaginings. We're all allowed our little ways of seeing things.
He doesn't look anything like a film critic. He's fucking purple.
Because when you're looking
that's not
down,
Sydney. That's the other one.
Yeah, that's Eugene. That's what I had. I thought he was wearing, he's just like dark glasses, like a blazer. I'm sure he talked about films at some point, maybe.
But it's like the Fonz.
Yeah, but actually he's the Fonz.
He's a teddy boy or a rocker or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I'll be thankful when I stop needing to blow my nose, especially when people are listening. It's not very nice, is it?
No, it's not very good.
You're all right.
Oh, so what I was going to say as well was I've got an Elgato here, and that was brought by Daff.
Shout out,
came
Daff.
around my house.
Big shout out.
Shout out to Daff. It was broken. Took me 3.5 hours fiddling, trying to get it to work, and then I thought, there was a long period of time, maybe 2.5 hours of that. I thought, I'm retarded. I'm actually retarded. You literally should just plug it in and it should work. And I'm obviously doing something wrong. There's something wrong with my brain. I'm an idiot. I'm a fool. And then, maybe the last half an hour, I was like, this is definitely broken. This isn't working. I'll update the firmware, which it says, absolutely do not do this unless a customer service rep tells you to do that. And I was like, fuck it. I've tried everything else.
Yeah, fuck them.
I may as well do it.
What do they know?
And of course, that didn't fix it because it was obviously broken.
No idea.
TJ came round.
Oh, I do like a TJ. That is fun. That's nice.
We tried to keep our distance a bit. We were both a little bit paranoid.
Did you kiss?
He was here in my house. I've got hand sanitizer that he used without prompting. He just saw it and he was like, "Good to go. Good job I didn't leave like a bottle of lube there." And he was let me just put this on. Wait, this is like, why are my hands so slippery? Isn't it?
It's like one of those classic porno intros, Those. Oh, I'll come around to fix your Elgato. Lubes up hands.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I've been watching Wubby's streams. That wasn't a joke. I do like Wubby. He's been showing a 90-Day Fiancé, which is about like people who meet each other over the internet, but have never met in real life.
Has he been watching the No-Net guy?
They want to get married.
The No-Net guy, is it?
And there was Big Ed.
Yeah, Big Ed.
Got No-Net.
Classic.
But there was a guy, I think he's called David, and he's like 60 or something, and he's dating clearly a Russian catfish. And he speaks to her on a website that is pay per minute chat only.
Oh my god!
And he spent $100,000 talking to her.
What?
And he was like, he was just packing his bag, right? And he was like, I've got this, I'm going to bring this massage oil. And it wasn't massage oil; it was a bottle of Astroglide.
Oh,
okay.
Which, I mean, sure, you can use it as massage oil. But it was very clear because it's a distinctive bottle. But, am I right, lads? Lads?
I'm gonna let you just sink or swim on this one. To be honest, this is a cybernism right now. You can have this one.
But yeah, chat knew on Wubby's stream. They were all like, Wubby paused the stream and just didn't say a word, just with the bottle there. But chat went fucking apeshit, obviously, because they fucking knew what it was. Twitch chat always knows what's up, absolutely. So yeah, TJ brought he brought the Elgato, used hand sanitizer, not lube, and also brought the Switch in the office, and he sorted out some settings on OBS as well.
What a legend! What a fucking legend!
Champ.
Man, TJ
coming around, risking his life.
Boy, he's a great.
I know you could have killed him actually. You could have killed him, and no one would have fucking realised. He risked his fucking life for you
for ages, and just buried him in the poop garden.
Oh no, not the poop garden.
How is
the poop garden? It's like a jungle out there. It's like fucking Jumanji. It's crazy out there. We had an early April. We had really hot weather all of a sudden, and then we had rain, and now we've had a period of hot weather again, which means fucking plants have gone ape shit. They've just sprouted up, and they think it's like summer already.
Oh no!
It's fucking the start of May.
Oh, they're all gonna.
I've got a large, thick vine. I've got a large, thick vine.
Did TJ help you pull it down as well? Did he yank on that vine?
Yeah, he used to hand it.
Oh no!
To really get a good grip around the shaft of the vine and pull it.
Wow. Well, the reverse of a good grip.
Oh my god!
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's crazy. It's just this thick, woody growth.
TJ has got very rugged hands, though. You know, he needs it. He's a rock climber.
He climbs mountains.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I just say, sorry, this image that I've assisted Tom in drawing is fucking horrendous.
Well, the me, bruised, battered, beads on my shirt, spraying all sorts of goo. It's horrendous.
It's all these colourful overlays that make it look great.
Yeah,
this is what you're missing out on, Spotify podcast listeners. You're not seeing our drawings live.
These amazing drawings.
We'll put it on our Instagram, right?
Yeah.
We'll grab it.
We'll grab it, yeah.
But the Yogscast Instagram is Lewis's Instagram, isn't it? That's the problem. Yeah. Oh man, I remember when the fucking Yogscast Twitter was just me.
Really?
Oh yeah.
When was
that? Was a while ago.
Fuck. That must have been years ago.
Yeah, that and podcast hosting was entirely me.
Oh
Jesus.
Yeah, because
I was paying for it for years.
Couldn't get into your account or something.
Yeah, because the debit card was past its expiry.
Expired.
Yeah, so I got barraged by emails from Libsyn, and I was like, "Oh fuck!" And I couldn't get into my account, so I had to reset the password. And that meant that suddenly they couldn't upload the Triforce podcast.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, "It's okay. This isn't. I'm not starting drama." I had to change the card, and to change the card, I had to do. Oh my god! Everyone just shit themselves over that. I don't think people realised that I'd been paying for it.
Yeah.
For like so many years.
1 million years.
$25 a month I've been paying for.
I paid for the Chillumintati podcast one for a year when we were going to do it. And we never uploaded a single thing.
Yeah.
And then I was like, fuck it, I'm just cancelling this shit. We're probably not going to do it ever. And now we're doing it, and I don't even pay for it.
We're amazing. We're so professional.
We're so fucking professional. I was like, every month I'd get an email from Libsyn being like, still paying for that thing? I was like, yeah, we should do that. We should. I'll poke the lads. We'll do it. Nope.
Nope.
No. It took literally a pandemic for us to record it.
Same.
Get together.
Same thing to I guess get me to start streaming. Took a pandemic.
But I think
it's
good,
it's
right?
the same for a lot of people because like you can't buy Elgatos. We can't buy any of those similar devices. Other brands are available, etc. They're like sold out everywhere because everyone is streaming from home now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jeez. Very, very cool.
Same with Nintendo Switches. You can't get fucking Switches. You can get like the light version, but you can't stream using them because they don't have the
probably
dock.
a mix. I don't think it's purely demand. I think it's also manufacturing and shipping. It's probably a huge portion of these supply issues. There is a spike in demand, but the fact that all the factories are shut down and shit like that is probably more so a factor.
A little bit of A, a little bit of B.
Yeah. So what else do you plan to stream? Because you got grand Animal Crossing plans, but is there anything else down the pipeline?
I've not really planned at all. No.
No.
Literally, Animal Crossing, the game that I would be playing anyway, and I thought, fuck it.
I think that's a good way to go about it, though, right? Just fucking do something that you would have been doing anyway, and then at least you're having fun when you're doing it. Like,
and it's a very stress-free game, apart from like when you get attacked by a spider or stung by a wasp, or you fuck up and you accidentally destroy a rock instead of because you ate a piece of fruit and you forgot. That kind of shit. Oh my god! Or when my pro gamer moves fail, like I'm like, watch this, guys, watch this, and then I just fail. Like fishing is bad because you have to rely on the rumble really from the controllers in order to catch the fish. But in almost every other video game, how fishing works is you cast a line, and as soon as the fish bites it, you reel it in. But that is not how it works in Animal Crossing.
Wait, how does it work?
It'll touch the line.
It
touch the line again.
It baits you, doesn't it? Yeah.
It can do it up to 5 times, and then the 5th one, but it's usually, up to like the 4th. But it may be the 1st one, and your controller will rumble, and that's when you do it. Oh my god. And you've got like about half a second grace period of actually catching it. Otherwise, it'll just fuck off. And oh my god. I had to prove to people that I had the achievement. I'm up to 84, I think it was, casts of catching a fish in a row without losing one, without fucking it up. I had to show people that because I was so bad on the stream actually fishing. Just time and time again, I was like, I fucked it. So, that's a little bit shitty, the fishing, but
fuck, Tom, how's Minecraft gone? You've been streaming fucking Minecraft. I literally cannot believe it.
The game he hates.
I cannot believe it. I would have bet so much money that you would have never streamed Minecraft. How's it gone?
Yeah, man. I'm a fucking Minecrafter now.
You gonna rename yourself? Maybe Tom Plays Minecraft or
Tom Plays Minecraft.
The Diamond Tom,
I think that could work. All of these things, very good. But turn my mic up. I can't turn my mic up. I don't have that capability from here. Shout. Hello, I'm playing Minecraft. Can you turn me up, Harry? Is that an option you have?
Who's complaining? Is it everyone?
I've done some fiddling. Is that a bit better?
I don't know. Maybe.
Fuck it. Who cares? They're plebs. Who cares?
But yeah. But I played Tekkit, like old school Tekkit.
Have you got the magic shit? Have you got all the magic shit? Was the only fucking fun bit of Tekkit for me.
There's magic and shit in there, but God, I don't care about magic.
Just the equivalent exchange, just being able to fucking just convert one shitty thing into another shitty thing.
Oh yeah.
Always felt
I've
like
got that.
That was just the one godsend, and I basically just played Tekkit, but not use anything else apart from that.
Yeah, it's basically doing just all the pipes, all the buildcraft and industrial craft stuff, but then using that equivalent exchange box is amazing. Absolutely love it. Yeah, it's cool. It's good. And, although some minor fuck-ups as I go along, I'm surprised how much I remember from when I played Tekkit like 1,000 years ago. And like putting this stuff together. So yeah, it's like pretty good.
What's your objective? What are you like trying to, apart from just like kind of, do the classics?
You're gonna maybe going to build some sort of factory that produces a small cake.
Ooh, that's a good idea. No, I don't really have like a long-term plan at all.
Global domination, maybe?
Global domination. I don't know. Right now, I'm just enjoying having like gigantic quarries and
that's the fun shit. That's
powered.
That is just like, yeah. I mean, that's just satisfying, you know.
Just destroying Mother Earth,
yeah,
leaving gaping holes in her.
Well, no, I'm doing it like the smart way. You put your quarries over water, and
it just fills it. Oh my god, that's so genius.
Fills it. Also, it means that.
What about the dolphins, Tom?
Fuck it. If a couple of them get carved up and go in the machine, that's fine. I'm fine with that.
That's free food. That's free food.
It's free food. It's free real estate. But also 10,000 IQ, because the quarry, the digger can't go through lava. But if you're going over the ocean, the water will go and like get rid of all the lava, and then it'll just dig up all the obsidian and stone.
Oh my god, that's so 200 IQ.
Very smart, very good.
Actually, you're a very smart boy.
Wow.
You know, despite what? Well, I mean,
appearances and history have told us. But yeah, man, very much into it. Very much enjoying.
How long do you reckon you'll keep going for? Do you reckon there's an end point, or do you reckon you can do it till you get bored and move on?
I feel like I do need to put some kind of like goal in, because I think once I've got like a lot of the machines set up and the quarry and stuff, like have like a really sexy sorting system and stuff like that.
Oh,
once that's gone on, is like, what the fuck are you gonna build?
What are you doing?
What am I doing?
Computers and stuff. There's computers.
I don't know. I don't really like the computer
stuff. The computer stuff has always turned me off. All that modded Minecraft.
Doesn't it like break down items and store them digitally and stuff?
Yeah, but I think that's less fun. I want kind of big, archaic sorting systems with pipes and stuff going everywhere.
Also,
and
you want to go down.
Chests.
You want to go into like your vault with 1,000 chests and not just I've got my computer which has it all. Like this,
just one block.
There's something so like
very minimalist.
There's something so classic about going down into your big Minecraft chest vault and looking at all of it. Like,
yeah. And
there's who's that? Croc Eric. Sorry, it took me 8 attempts to say your name. More steampunk than cyberpunk.
I think that's probably the way to look at it.
Sorry, Croc Eric. Said your name wrong so many times.
Yeah, like I want to be stood on the veranda of my base and looking out at all of my industry working and seeing all the pipes and stuff going around and all the items and just yes, business is good.
Isabard Kingdom Brunel.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
As citation needed, I heard that was the reason why Clifton got so developed, because before Clifton wasn't a super desirable part of Bristol because it was quite far out and it was up a hill, and so who wants that? But he kind of gentrified that whole area because he wanted to be able to look down at all the docks, because he was a big part in investing in lots of the 3D docks of Bristol. Can you hear
that? I was like, has Tom got a vacuum on a 2 meter long pole, and it's that, so every so often just vacuuming the other side of his room. No, I could. It's cute. It's cute. I like it. It's you got like a little robot friend. Beep 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 beep.
Yeah, I've been fucking troubleshooting the 3D printer today. That's why I was a bit late turning up to this, because I was just a bit fucking head down trying to get it working. And,
you got it. It sounds good. It sounds like it's doing some prints.
Well, I need to check, because already looking at it from here, I don't think it's working. I think something's going wrong.
Got a scam train going, boys. Got a scam
train. Nice. Have you managed to find the problem, or is it just one of those?
I don't know. There's so many problems. It's not adhering to the plate very well, and I'm not sure if that's because the plate is too clean or too sticky. Could be either of those.
You know what you need, Tom? You need some hand sanitizer.
Just bait TJ round. Just lure him in.
I did clean the build plate with isopropyl alcohol because I had some of that, and I've got a big bottle of isopropyl alcohol.
Yeah, I bet you do. Yeah.
Just for desperate times.
Yeah, just for when we've run out of cider.
And what's the percentage? Oh, I don't know. I'd have to check.
Good is the percentage.
Yeah, pretty
Good
high.
Time.
Like it evaporates like really, really fast. So I think that means pretty alcoholic.
What were you going to print? What were you planning to print some more of?
It's more like little model cities stuff.
Oh, cool. Have you got your guy made more models?
Yeah, like so. There's a guy I was like talking to, who makes them called Fisk 400.
I'll say, do you want
to
shout him out?
Boy.
How can people find him?
Fisk 400.
You can find his stuff on Thingiverse, and he makes little model cities. And actually, like now, since he started doing it, and has made fucking shitloads, loads of other people have started making them as well.
Oh,
and so
awesome.
there's just this like plethora of like things out there. Like someone's making like a Tatooine like little model cities set.
Man, you need to record another one of these videos. You need to start leading the community, leading the way, Tom. You kicked it off. Start shaping the community around yourself.
Yeah, man, that is the absolute dream. Like I want to do more of it. I think that's the thing I'm most excited for about coming back is like being able to go into the like setting up like a recording setup to do more little cities because I need a lot of space to do it and like better lighting and stuff.
Yeah, probably like some like just production tech help, getting it all to look cool.
Yeah. Also, there's a camera lens that we were talking. Lewis was talking about possibly buying it for the office. This ridiculous camera.
Oh, what, like a macro lens?
Yeah, but it is absolutely insane. It's basically like picture a camera lens, but it's like a giant, long, like thin stick.
Oh, okay, so I've seen it. Yeah.
For like endoscopies.
A bit like that, but so you can kind of like then put that like through and between the buildings and get like these really crazy perspectives.
Yeah, that camera is awesome.
The probe lens.
Probe lens. That's kind of what it's called.
There's some really cool videos of people making cool stuff with that.
Does it have a light attached to it?
Yeah, it's got
like a little ring light at the end.
Yeah, like 20 like little like LEDs around.
Oh no, it's totally for looking up bums. Oh my goodness.
Well, it can be used for that as well.
We could do that as like a members video on you, Simon.
Oh,
inside the lane,
a little model city inside Simon's bumhole.
No one needs.
We can have the camera go in.
I don't know. A lot of people in chat are saying yes, please. Yeah. I want to see that. That's what they're spamming right now.
No, I'm looking at chat now. No one's saying that.
Yes, give us Simon's bum film.
They're demanding it. They're saying we'll go on strike if we don't do that. Yep.
Maybe the lost city of gold, El Dorado, is up there.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, now they're saying yes. Oh, for God's sake.
Look how many people are saying yes. Wow, a lot of people actually want to see that, Simon. So we'll have to fulfill on that one. That'll be a post-lockdown fulfillment. Is
it down the lane or is it up my lane? How does it?
I feel like down the lane is down your throat. We could do that one as well. Test Simon's gag reflex with probe lens.
Oh no.
Yeah, that could work. That could be good.
I mean, I want to throw up just like brushing my teeth. It's not good. I don't like things in my mouth.
That's perfect. Perfect.
How's your stream saying? I saw you completed a Pokemon run. What the hell?
I did.
You actually? What the fuck?
I completed a fully randomized Nuzlocke red run, which, oh my god, I was having some serious trouble. When did you finish?
Was it last night?
2 nights ago? 2 nights ago.
2 nights ago. Man.
Yeah. I fucking managed to do it, which is pretty... Honestly, I feel like actually was a pretty big achievement because it wasn't... I didn't even get lucky. It was actually hard until the end. It was really fucking difficult. But it was pretty fun.
Who was your favourite?
My favourite boy? We had a Boggies. We had a Boggies who's like a... We were going to make him into a Poliwrath, but he turned into a Politoad. He's like a cute little green frog boy.
Okay.
He was pretty cute, and he had an epic final conclusion where he nearly died, but he saved the day. I don't know. It was really fun. It was good to do it, and it's nice to, you know, I mean, I spent probably like 15 hours on that playthrough, maybe 18 hours. So
yeah, that's not bad.
It's not.
Holy shit!
And I probably spent like 50 hours total doing different runs and getting to that point. So I think it was just a nice feeling of achieving a thing that can be now laid to rest.
Pretty good.
What's the next one? Are you going through like all of them one by one?
I might have a go going through all of them, but the mod I was playing was it basically all of the art for the later generations of Pokemon, because obviously they only have the art for Generation 1. All of the other art is just drawn by random people on 4chan, and so looks terrible and amazing. And so it's always it just feels kind of disappointing to go and play any of the later games with nice art, because I miss the terrible art. It doesn't really make any sense, because they're literally illegible.
It makes it look unique.
It's just so much more funny, when you're just killing 1,000 Pokemon to level up, and you're just like, oh, look at him. He looks pretty bad.
Pretty broken. Look at his legs.
We know what the Pokemon fucking are supposed to look like. So when you get like some weird abomination,
yeah, it's just awesome. And equally, that mod had a really cool feature where I could randomize the sprites. So like all of my Nurse Joys were just like fat bald men, and like Team Rocket members were, I think, all like just random women. And you go into town and it would just be like an entire town of Pidgey men, and they're just all birds. Wow. And just shit like that. I don't know, but I kind of want to experiment, because randomizing games isn't strictly just Pokemon. You can randomize Dark Souls. I know people can randomize Super Mario 64. So I like the concept of randomizing items and bits and bobs of bosses in games.
Yeah,
you got to be good at the games, though. You got to be good at those games to be able to do the randomize.
And with Pokemon, you certainly have the brevity, I guess. That the control system is very basic.
Yeah.
It's very forgiving. It's a turn-based game. You don't really need to be any kind of master with the controls. Whereas, playing Dark Souls or Mario 64 that's completely randomized is a bit more intense.
A bit more twitchy.
Have you guys done any like randomizations? Because I feel like there must be some for like Elder Scrolls and stuff.
A while ago I was testing out doing randomized Dark Souls. I think you saw me playing some in the office.
Yeah.
And that was like pretty good fun. Like doing it so that like all the enemies can be replaced with anything, maybe even bosses. So you're just walking along and you go into a room and just like
a tiny room.
Yeah, and like Gwyn is there and Sif is like just hanging around and just these like big terrifying bosses.
But then equally, when you go into like a fucking boss room and it's just like a skelly pleb, and you're just
exactly.
Mate, sorry, the boss is nipped out for a fag. Sorry,
I'm here. But like the health bar still appears, and you go up and you hit it, and like this gigantic health bar just instantly goes, and you're like, oh, you were just a pleb skeleton. Okay, goodbye, and then keep going. It was good. It was fun.
Yeah, I think there's something. Because I feel like especially with Dark Souls and Pokemon, they're almost rhythmic in the knowledge of people that that game. It's going through the actions, it's picking up an item at X, and it's everyone's seen it. Everyone knows what Skyrim looks like. Everyone knows you go to Redwood and you go to the Thieves Guild, but like
people know how to almost like speed run aspects just by normally playing it. They're like, okay, so the most efficient way of doing things is to go here, 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 here.
Yeah.
And that makes for quite a boring experience on your like 8th playthrough of a game that you love.
Yeah. And I feel like just randomizing, mixing up also just leads to hilarious moments and funny bits. So I don't know. I think I'm going to have a look and see what else I can randomize. And
did you see for Pokemon, the Pokemon Fusion website where you can fuse Pokemon together?
Mm-hmm.
There's a Pokemon game which is just like whatever, Pokemon Red or Blue or Yellow, but it imports all of the Pokemon and makes brand new Pokemon from the Pokemon Fusion site.
That's
that.
good.
That sounds
That
fucking
is
awesome.
good.
And so there's like there's 9,000
over
Pokemon or
9,000
something.
Is that what you're saying? There's
fucking
over
this
9,000.
Like this guy.
Yeah, get a boy in. Oh my god.
Hello, it's me, Bell Dude.
Bell Dude. Bell Dude.
Wow.
He's
They
amazing.
say the perfect man does not exist, but look at that.
That sounds really fun. I might have to check that out.
Or your friend, Beldos.
So I used to I used to MS Paint make my own versions of those. There was quite a big community for doing it was called splicing back in the day. And I used to spend so many hours on MS Paint just mixing 2 Pokemon together or mixing 3 Pokemon together, and man, it's so much fun. So I might look into even if I don't know how difficult it is to even manually mod Pokemon, because I feel like that would be pretty fun. Drawing in fucking Simon as Mewtwo.
Yeah, put Simon in. Just replace the sprite.
That'd be amazing. The cat's just stood on me. Oh, Carly. See, I don't get this in the office. Oh, and she got spooked by something.
We can get Daft to just sit on your lap if you want.
I mean, can he wear like? I was gonna say, can he wear a cat suit?
that means something else.
The morph suit.
That means something else.
Daft in the morph suit just there. Oh my god! Any purrs as well.
So what would be the funnest game to play randomized? What games would work really well randomized?
Sudoku.
Ooh.
Oh my god! Wow.
Yeah.
Sudoku could be pretty cool. I was thinking Doom. Doom could be pretty fun.
Oh
my god, that'd be like pretty savage.
Just getting like
because if you're coming up against like end game level enemies early on, I guess that probably works still.
Is there like a randomizer for Minecraft that just replaces like all the dirt blocks with like diamond and?
Yes, there is.
Yeah, I bet that would have been a thing.
It was quite famous for a while. Everyone was doing like playthroughs of it. You spawn in the world, and it's just all of the dirt blocks are replaced by gravel, and like the whole world just falls.
The thing is that it doesn't change how you really play the game. I feel like that's the core of what good randomizers just do, because you're still just going to go find wood. Like wood may be replaced.
Where the fuck is the wood?
Yeah,
it could be in the end.
If all the trees are now made of like diamond blocks and the leaves are like water, and you're like, oh god, this is a mess.
Yeah, I guess go again.
Yeah, what else?
What's a really hard game? What's a classically hard game? Maybe if you like Souls, and I guess Bloodborne is also
outside of Dark Souls.
What about online games? What if The Division 2 was randomized?
I feel like WoW could be pretty fun. You pick your class and it just gives you another one.
And you're getting like all random abilities.
And just get random abilities would be fucking so much fun. Oh my god! And just mobs are just like you just got fucking Jaxus is just chilling, just in the starting area.
I mean, that's just everything would break immediately. Like 99.999% of the time, it would just be broken. Oh my god, it'd be wonderful.
I feel like Call of Duty is not great. Call of Duty Zombies could be fun to be randomized.
Instead of this zombie, it's this zombie instead.
I mean, more like like weapons and stuff, because you can randomize every element.
Okay.
You can randomize everything in a game. RimWorld could be pretty fun, but it's kind of random by nature.
Yeah, like you can just change that to like the random mode, put it on like hardcore, and you're like, cool, okay, I'm building my first little wooden house. Oh, 20 Space Marines and drop pods turned up with, fucking pulse weapons, and they instantly killed me. Okay, I'll start a new game.
Yeah.
It's pretty
playing through the GTA 5 storyline with just randomized NPC models on would be hilarious.
Very quickly.
Just Michael is like a pickup truck.
Oh, okay. I like that. That's fun. That's cool.
Trevor's just like a cop, and I feel like that would be, I don't know, shit like that. There's just I like that kind of randomization where you're like, hey, That's fucking dumb. That's stupid.
That's dumb, but I'm into it.
I guess the more like advanced a game is, like the more modern day games, things break much more easily if you just randomize everything. But when you're looking at like, I don't know, Mario or Metroid or Castlevania or something,
Yeah.
you can randomize a fucking load of things and it's still completely playable.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
I feel like a Bethesda games have a lot of scope for it. You know,
switching
where
kind of broken anyway.
But switching
so...
where like standard items and stuff are, fucking with NPCs and shit like that.
Yeah, like if an NPC is now like you go into town and instead of like the Jarl or whatever he's called, there's just like a dog.
Yeah.
And he just has the lines that he would say.
And you have to go find like his pet spider ant instead of his pet dog. And just I feel like that alone would be so mind-boggling.
Yeah, I'm into that. That's cool. That's fun.
What would you replace the first? What's usually the first troll that you see when you're climbing up to High Hrothgar, up all those steps? There's that first troll that you come across.
Yeah, what
been replaced? What's it going to
be? Lydia.
Lydia. Big lids.
Big lids is there guarding the path. But
she just snooze you to death.
Oh my god! With that's how punching fists. Wow.
That's my head canon. Now, anytime I see that troll in my head, it's going to be replaced by Lydia. I mean, not Lydia, but Big Lids.
Big Lids,
the
yeah.
character.
That
makes it much less weird.
and offensive. I think it's a bit offensive otherwise.
What do you mean? I mean, okay, yeah.
Total War games would be pretty fucking fun, man.
Oh, I was watching like a bit of a playthrough that someone did that had a total randomizer, and all it did was just put all of the factions in random starting locations.
What, it didn't do any more? It didn't like randomize the units you could make or units you...
I'm sure you could do that because they do have a thing which is called the Total War Lab, which basically lets you take units and like change loads of stuff about them. Just haven't really like played around with it too much.
Because I feel like that could be really fun. You're saying like I can't recruit peasants. I can only recruit tier 5 knights or whatever, and they're like 1,000 gold. But fuck it, let's try and figure out how I can get to that point. And yeah,
I feel like that's one of those games that like the balance can get thrown off so quickly that you would either
snowball
the margin for error of you winning just too easily or losing just too quickly would be pretty savage.
It can't be like the true randomization chaos. It has to be quite a sort of curated experience.
Yeah. But having the different starting locations, honestly, really like changes how you play the game. Cause,
that's really cool.
Normally you are set up that you're supposed to fight certain people or go to certain places like loosely at the beginning of the game, and if you can't do that,
does it make you feel a bit more like Civ?
I guess so. Like I've never actually played it. I just watched.
If anything, that's one of the things in those games that kind of becomes monotonous and rhythmic quickly is the starting location stuff in those games. Like you quickly become like, I got my fucking, my first 10 turns are basically just the same 10 turns at the beginning of every single one of these playthroughs. Do the first fight, take the easy city you're meant to take, build a thing, go to this thing,
man,
bam. I got through the motions, boop.
Even beyond the first 10 turns, the first 50 fucking turns at least, like you are just like dealing with the small plebs around you, and then you have to decide who you're going to war with. But usually that's kind of, well, these guys naturally hate me, and these guys are a bit more positive to me, so I guess I make an alliance with them and then attack the other people.
Yeah.
Just like bust around like that. But
mixing up that would be cool.
I see someone mentioned for Dark Souls, the fog wall randomizer. Have you seen those?
What?
Where every time you go through a fog gate, it spits you out of a
cool.
different one in the game. And
anywhere
else in the game. And so you have to start building this own like mental map on how you get around. And like move about the place.
That's pretty fucking awesome.
I
feel like you can get soft locked quite easily.
Yeah, I think that is like a big.
But that's like an acceptance part of the runners,
Yeah, that you might just turn up in an environment that you just can't. Like you go through too many places that are dead ends. I think maybe it's got like enough smartness that it doesn't
soft lock you hard. One thing I was
gonna. Does it let you exit again if it is a dead end?
And then You can return, just turn around and go back, and then you're back where you were before.
Oh, right.
And yeah, it seems like pretty good. Seems pretty cool.
I feel like
I know Dark Souls well enough to do it though.
Randomizers need a level of like self-imposed rules as well as the hard coding of the randomizer to make it kind of playable, fun, or work.
Yeah.
Like it needs a little bit of
got its rules.
Yeah, and like a lot of Dark Souls randomizing is like use what you see items, and so you are forced to not just okay, well it's randomized, but I'm just gonna run around until I get something that's good, and now I just fucking play the game as usual. Like
oh yeah, I just get one of the best weapons in the game. Cool, right? I just use this, and
done.
I'm basically sorted, unless I see something that's a little bit better, but chances are I'm going to ignore 99% of stuff because I've got a great fucking weapon here.
Yeah.
What about RuneScape? Would that work?
Oh my god. I'm just going to grab a drink quickly.
I guess RuneScape could work. Sort of quickly on the topic of RuneScape, someone has made a Minecraft online modded version where it's RuneScape in Minecraft. Completely. 1 for 1. It's fucking nuts. I can't remember what it's called. Martin was streaming it like a week ago.
Do you actually play it, or is it just the world? Like
yeah. You can play it. It's got all of the skills modded in, and all of the items.
Fuck.
I can hear Tom's fucking printer.
It's good, isn't it? It's like the fourth member. Now.
I like it. Mindscape, yeah. It's got the full like economy, trading, grand exchange stuff.
Is it really called Mindscape?
It's called Mindscape because
not RuneCraft, because that's already a thing.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh my god. I got the cat on me again, Barry. Her leg is like right in my throat.
Fuck, you could randomize Animal Crossing.
I don't know, mate. Again, it might throw off the balance. It's just a very, very tightly controlled game in terms of game balance.
But completely randomizing, every item you pick up. If every item you pick up is just completely instantly randomized,
that's kind of what it's like, though.
No, but every time you harvest a peach, it's randomized. Every time you do anything, it's randomized. Like, I don't know, something like that could be fucking just nuts.
Well, like shaking trees to get items, you don't know what item you're gonna get. Shooting the balloons, you don't know what item you're gonna get. Catching a fish, you have some vague idea what you're gonna get just from the size.
But like you fish a fish, and then it just comes out as like a nice leather sofa. Like that's the type of randomizing I want to see. That sounds fucking great.
That'd be nice. That'd be really nice.
You go to the store and you buy what looks like a grand piano, and it turns out to be just like a little sardine. And you're just like,
yeah.
Fuck.
I mean, again, what you get in the stores is random, so it's already got such a large aspect of randomness, which is, I think, what sort of really adds to its, the engagement with it.
Yeah.
Because like when you're decorating a room, you have an idea of what you want, but then you look at what you actually have available to you, and you're like, okay, guess I can't do that, but I've got all these items. I can make sort of like a games room with like a pool table, an arcade machine, a darts board.
And I guess the randomization leads into the overarching goal of Animal Crossing, which is one that is kind of self-imposed.
Yes.
That randomization is there because it adds some of the innate challenge, I guess.
Yeah, of just decorating things nicely, and creating like interesting looking areas in your island.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what Dark Souls needs.
Every time you kill a boss, you get like a little like
wow.
house.
Yeah, you have a house and you can start building like a little base. That'd actually be kind of cute. I'd be kind of into that.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, 2 games that I've wanted.
Especially if you have like arbor stands. Ooh.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
Displaying your loot.
It's turning into
But some games just have such good features that if put into another game, you're just like, this is it. This is what I want. Like,
so what is the dream, Barry? You can cross any two games.
Okay, well, I think Dark Souls is a great base because sure, it's hard, but I think it is one of the most enjoyable games ever.
Pokemon.
Okay.
Dark Souls and Pokemon.
Dark Souls meets boom. You just replace all the NPCs with Pokemon. You are a Pokemon in a Pokemon world, killing Pokemon Dark Souls bosses.
And I mean, can you throw balls at the bosses and maybe capture one, and then you fight?
Yeah,
I feel like it's
surely
more.
You want to be a
it's
trainer,
more like it's more like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, where you're a Pokemon and then you make friends with other Pokemon, and sometimes they join your team.
Okay.
But yeah, you could do it as a trainer, I guess. You could what you go to a boss battle as a trainer, you throw out a Pokeball ball, and then you start running around this massive arena dodging.
No, when you throw out your Pokemon, you then control that Pokemon in a Dark Souls way.
You got one of those weird mushroom men, and then like the boss just smashes the fuck out of it, dead forever.
But no, yeah, you just make like a moveset for every Pokemon in the game. And yeah, you play as the different Pokemon, but yeah, you can try and catch the bosses.
Is it going to be turn-based, or is it?
No, it's still RPG.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh man, that would be pretty cool. Like you throw out your Pokeball, you throw out your Machamp. There's like a little Weedle, and you're just there, just beating the fucking shit out of it. So you add blood. It's gore. There's gore enabled. This is a gore-enabled version of Pokemon. Yeah. He's just bleeding on the floor, and then you throw a little Pokeball and you catch him.
Man, love it.
I mean, I've always wanted the SimCity, just zoom in further and then just start playing The Sims, and then just zoom out and just start playing SimCity. Just that, and them to be like entwined with changes you make in your SimCity city to interact with your Sims.
When you've zoomed into the Sim house, zoom in on their kitchen counter and start playing Spore.
No.
Spore.
Tom, very naughty, Tom. No, Tom. You zoom in on the kitchen counter and you play Brunch Club.
Right, zoom in on the kitchen counter, zoom in on the piece of bread. Oh, that little bit of mold. Boom. Now you're playing Spore.
There we go.
Zoom out a bit further, go to work. Now you're playing Dark Souls.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, give me all of those games, all merged into one.
Zoom out of SimCity. Now you're playing Rome Total War.
You're Caesar. You get out your Pokedex.
Right. Perfect.
This is it. No, we're making the game to end all games. It has every game in it.
That's all. Oh my god, guys, this is such a good idea. We should kickstart it.
Right, let's kickstart it. Every single game.
It's like an adventure game. We'll call it Chill Adventure.
Chill Ventures.
Chill Ventures, yeah.
Can we? What was? Oh my god, I've forgotten the name of the game. The space game that hasn't been released yet. What the fuck is it called? I've forgotten.
The really expensive one? Star Citizen.
Star Citizen. Yeah. We're gonna have Star Citizen in this game as well.
Yeah, it's like an add-on. Yeah, there's a bolt-on for backers. It's a bolt-on for backers, high-tier backers. Oh my god.
Okay, yeah, I like that.
Holy shit!
But if we take that Star Citizen model of let people buy stuff for thousands and thousands of dollars before we even make it.
Well,
and then we just say it's in development for just years.
Yeah, we just make an Earth and start auctioning off land plots now, but it's a 1-to-1 of the Earth. Actually, no, it's a 10-to-1 of the Earth, so it's 10 times bigger. And we just we get current land plots and we sell them off back to people who already have them in real world.
Do you think Chris Yules ever is like kicking himself that he didn't do the same thing as Star Citizen? And he said, the top tier backers, if you back it at like $5,000 or whatever, you get an extra piece of bread.
Yeah, you get a can of beans. You can have a can of beans.
Oh my god!
This $10,000 a pork chop.
Selling exclusive tomato DLC.
Yeah. That's it. Just get different like fruits and veg in there.
Yeah.
Genius.
Man.
Fuck, guys, we're fucking geniuses.
We're so clever. We're so good at making imaginary games.
So yeah.
We're so good at this. Oh, you guys.
No, Tom, what are two games you would smash together in a unholy love child?
I think it's something that Ben and I talk about is give me like a fucking Souls-like game in the Warhammer world. There's enough like
Did
weird
they make a
bad
Space
guys.
Marine one? A weird Space Marine third-person ARPG?
Yeah, but that was like more of just like an action kind
Hack
of
and
shooter
slash.
game. It was okay. Like I didn't love it. It was all right. But man, like a Souls-like game in the Warhammer world. I think the setting would work. There's enough bad guys.
Yeah.
That'd be great. I think I'd get really into that.
The thing is, I think the Skyrim or the Souls like base is one of the best bases for a game. Do you know what I mean? I feel like I'd happily play basically any game that takes the good RPG elements of either a Souls-like game or an Elder Scrolls game. They are such
just
like
a big open world.
Yeah, or just a really well crafted, fun, hard to play single player experience. Like it just feels like that is the definitive game.
Yeah. Like, it's just such like a good way to explore a game.
I'm sure, other people have got other ideas. They'll be like, no, Football Manager is my best game. I love managing footballs.
Football Manager and Pokemon. Suddenly, you're managing Pokemon teams, getting people to...
No, it's Giovanni Simulator. You're the head of Team Rocket, and you're just managing Team Rocket plebs going out and robbing Pokemon.
Combine Evil Genius, remember that game, and Pokemon, and you play as like a Team Rocket type group, and you have to build your base and have your guys go out and do their evil deeds. I'd fucking play that.
That sounds really fun.
That'd be cool. And sometimes like little pleb kids come in with their Pokemon, and they're like, "Oh, we're here to shut down like the mafia."
Yeah.
And
we're gonna take you fools down, and then you just shoot them in the head.
No, that's DLC. That's Kickstarter DLC. Is gun DLC.
Yeah. Where like Pikachu, use Quick Attack, and you're like Team Rocket member, use your Glock. You win. It's really effective. Bullets.
Are there guns in the Pokemon universe? Is there a Pokemon that's a gun?
There was a war that happened.
Oh god.
In Pokemon.
Oh god, was there like
Blastoise? Blastoise has guns on his back. Like Blastoise is two guns.
Oh god.
Like Blastoise is just like a weird, horrible Russian science project to strap guns to turtles.
Yeah, very good, very cool.
I mean, it makes you think. Was there like a World War II? Was there Hitler in the Pokemon universe? Was there a Jesus? This kind of thing. Because apparently there was a Jesus in the Mario universe, because there's like gravestones with crosses on in like canon comic book.
Oh.
So yeah, isn't that weird?
That is weird. It's weird to just think about. I feel like in the Pokemon universe, the biggest question is really...
There you go. There's a picture of someone pointing a gun at Ash Ketchum.
Oh my god! Oh my god, he's like 12.
Is that real? Is that actually real? Fucking hell!
The Bulbapedia, and it's a list of all the guns feature, all the weapons.
Oh fuck yeah!
What
the most recent starter?
God.
The most recent water starter had a fucking sniper rifle. What am I talking about?
Oh no!
Fucking what's his name? Inteleon had a fucking sniper.
This isn't right.
He has a literal sniper in his Gigantamax form. It's like a weird form, but still.
What's that Pokemon called?
Inteleon, in his Gigantamax form, has a sniper rifle made of water.
Gigantamax?
Yeah, they're like ultra giant, Godzilla-sized Pokemon.
Oh my god, he does have a fucking sniper rifle. Wow, that feels like fucking cheating.
It feels. He's also got like a sniper's nest.
Wow,
that feels
good.
like giving him a gun is one thing. Giving him literally a sniper's nest as well doesn't feel very fucking balanced.
Okay. Oh, it's like a harpoon gun, right? He's like a fish man, and he's got like a harpoon launcher.
I mean, even then, that feels underpowered compared to Blastoise, who has two like 50 caliber fucking cannons on the back of his shell.
Yeah, but they're like water cannons, you know, the kind that, you know.
They look pretty real until they start shooting water.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
What other Pokemons have guns? When you Google Pokemon guns, a lot of weird Photoshops turn up.
On a slight side note, but back on where we were before, when you're talking about not Elder Scrolls, Souls-like games, apparently, the Elden Ring release date is the end of next month.
What?
What's the Elden Ring?
It's the George R. R. Martin meets Hidetaka Miyazaki's they're like love child.
It's like a Norse Dark Souls game. Question mark.
Where all the lore has been written by George R. R. Martin and the creator of the Souls-like franchise.
But hasn't George got something else that he should be doing?
Nah, he's got these other fun projects.
No, that's fine.
Need to write those books.
Yeah, TV show wrapped it up nicely. He doesn't need to finish that. They did it for him.
Winds of Winter. Yeah. Oh my God.
He's busy. He's having fun.
He's busy making
Simon.
games.
He's making computer games now.
Wait, so it's out next month? I feel like I've seen nothing about it.
I mean, is it still coming out? You know, what with lockdown and everything?
Yeah, that's it.
But if their planned release was like next month, they've probably been pretty close to finishing it before lockdown came in.
Yeah, fuck knows. But yeah, apparently June 30th.
What the fuck?
It's coming up.
Man, that would be awesome. Hopefully. That being said, I don't.
Yeah,
I got season 8 ash in my mouth still.
What, from Pokemon?
Yeah. What? Oh no. No.
Oh no.
So what else is going down? What other news is happening? What other things have you been up to?
I watched a weird thing on Netflix. The one thing I've actually watched of recent times. What was it called? The show name is the two guys who's in its names, which are both not easy names to remember. It's like an improv show that's done live with those two.
Oh, I watched that.
Middleditch and Schwartz. The guy from...
That's it.
The guy from Silicon Valley, and I know the other guy from appearing on College Humor like 10 years ago.
Oh, he was in
what was
Parks
he in?
And Rec.
Yeah, he was in Parks and Rec. Yeah,
John Ralphio.
Yeah. Fuck, I really, really love him. I think he's fucking hilarious. Like, anything I watch with him in usually makes me fucking laugh a lot.
So it's an improv show that they do. Or...
So it's a live recorded, like in like a theatre improv show. But I've only watched the first episode. I don't know how much you've watched, Tom.
No, I watched. There's only 3 episodes. As well.
Oh, so only 3. Okay.
Yeah, really, really surprised me that there was only 3.
I guess maybe they just piloted it before lockdown, and then we're like, "Fuck it, let's get it.
Yeah,
let's just get it out there because we're sitting on this thing."
I mean, also if it's like Netflix special style, comedy things, then having like 3 is sort of quite typical, I think. Having like 3 live shows of things. It's not like a TV series.
But it feels like they basically the premise is they have some like almost plant people at the beginning with some stories, and then
do you think they're plants?
Their seating position in the theatre and the lighting on them made me just simply accept that they were plants.
Okay.
Maybe that I feel like it's fair enough to accept they're plants. I think it is a complete improv show, but I think they are aware of the premise before.
Do they?
Or at least the producers.
Do they fail a bit at what they're doing, just slightly? Do they have like it all?
A little bit.
Yeah, they sometimes like fuck up and like.
I think calling it.
I think that adds to the verisimilitude.
I don't feel like I don't feel like it rides on the fact that this is an improv show and aren't we amazing at improving. That isn't the sales pitch, really.
No.
That's more just like a fun bolt on, whereas actually they're just really funny and it's just quite comical watching 2 guys act out. Well, it was a wedding was the first one.
Yeah.
And then
and
run around. And...
Middlewich and Short.
Yeah.
Middlewich and Schwartz on.
What did you reckon, Tom? Because I really enjoyed it. It made me giggle. Certainly made me laugh. I want to watch the other two and see how it goes.
Yeah, I thought it was really good. It was like entertaining. It's a bit rough around the edges, but if it is all made up. But I heard, which is why I think part of me doesn't think that it was plants, but in turn, I wouldn't be surprised if you've got all those people there, that you would plant people because the production values are higher. But that is a comedy show that they do anyway, just in like comedy clubs that they just do. Have been doing that for a while.
Yeah,
100%. I just think for episodes, if you're doing 3 episodes, you're gonna want it to be a good one and have a funny story at least for them to go off or something. Do you know what I mean? I feel like it's the type of it's likely the type of thing where everybody going into that theatre would have written down who they're with and what they're,
some stuff,
a few little notes, and that'll have been handed to a production staff, and the production staff would have been like, "We've got some real chumpos up on the balcony."
Isn't this what like cold readers do?
Yeah, basically.
Oh my god! Like you, madam, in the audience, I'm getting this name coming to me, Brian. That's my ex-husband. He died. And you're like, oh my god! And they literally filled in a questionnaire before they went in, saying, "Oh, my ex-husband Brian, he died choking to death whilst eating a burrito."
I always think of Limmy's cold reader sketch. Where he's what is it? Where he's like, it's like the love one, and it's always just dark. I don't know. It's just good Limmy times. It's a good one. But yeah, I'll check it out. I'll check out Schwartz in the Middle. It's just don't know. It caught me off guard. It's quite funny.
You just gave it a chance, and you liked it.
Yeah.
I feel like it's actually the type of thing which would be infinitely more funny and enjoyable to go watch in person. I think.
Oh yeah. Actually, seeing that as like a stage show, because I guess actually I wonder like how much is edited down, because they're like hour-long shows. I guess there's probably a little bit of editing, but
there's probably whole fucking sections that I think just removed.
Because it's so rambly and the tiny things, they're like so much of like the tiny like little off jokes kind of like turn into like bigger things that they reference later on.
Yeah,
okay, callbacks to things.
I wonder. Like there must be some, like maybe they go for like hour and a half like tops, and then chop that down to an hour.
But I feel like it would be a more enjoyable experience as well, having everyone else who's there, engaged, laughing, watching. Everyone's kind of stringing along on this same story, and vying for them to succeed and improv a funny story. I feel like that would be a fun atmosphere to be a part of.
Also, they're probably very good at this as well. So they've probably yeah.
Do you want us to add an improv segment to the Chillumintati podcast?
We often have them.
That's feel like
most of this interviews
guys,
people.
This is basically an improv show. We write nothing down before we turn on the stream. I mean
it's improvised in that respect, certainly. Yeah.
We could get people to write in topics or themes. Give us a prompt.
Chell just be like, make Simon do the Chinaman voice. Like, no, for fuck's sake. Jesus Christ.
If your prompts do include China, there is a likelihood we will act them out.
Yeah.
We're not coming. No.
So write in, donate in if you have some cool improv prompts for us to try, maybe in the second half.
Yeah, we'll need like a scene, like what's going on, like a setting, and then some like characters.
Setting,
right?
Tiananmen Square.
Tiananmen Square, perfect.
Nice.
Very good.
Nice.
Oh my god. Blastoises. There's a whole series of Blastoises rolling up.
Oh my god! Wow. Ash Ketchum stood before all of the Blastoises,
holding his shopping.
Okay.
Oh my god! And then he gets taken out by an Intellion right at the back.
Oh no!
Nice.
This is messed up. Messed up, boys.
It's messed up. It's pretty sad. But yeah, it was good. check it out. That's my recommendation. What about you guys? You watched anything cool? Watched anything good? Watched anything fun?
No, I've been more like I started watching Breaking Bad again because it's been like years and years since I've seen that, and so started that. That's
How far through are you?
Just finished season 2.
Okay, not super far in.
Yeah, not mega far. There's still like loads left.
Fun? Is it good? Enjoying it? Round 2? You reliving all the memes?
Yeah, it's good. Like part of it is like I'm surprised like how fast like paced parts of it are. Like bits that I thought were like much further apart. Oh, actually, like, oh shit, that's all in like the same series. I thought like some characters were in it for like way longer, and then
I think the first they appeared and then they just fucking died. Pretty speedy though, and I think they certainly do slow it down a little bit after that. Like I think the final season, I forgot how long that final season is. It is.
Yeah, because didn't they split that in half or something?
Technically,
or, like, it is 2 waves.
Technically, it is 2, yeah. But that like compared to the
people were very upset at the time that there was like a year between like was it like a year and a half between like the 2 halves of the seasons.
But they needed to fucking age. No spoilers. They needed to age him a lot. Like there's actually a lot of time between those 2 things, and
but no, it's good. It's great. Really enjoying it.
it's fun. It's fun to delve back into that world.
And it was just the one guy writing like almost all of it, wasn't it?
Vince Gilliam, is it? What's his name?
Something like that.
It was Vince McMahon, I think.
Old Vincey. Although shit, actually, I've been watching loads of Monster Factory.
Monster Factory is so fucking good.
What's Monster Factory?
Just rewatching all.
Good.
I just started at the beginning and I've just been watching through the entire playlist.
How have we never made you watch Monster Factory, Simon?
What's Monster Factory? I like the sound of it. Monster Factory.
Oh my god, I can't believe we've never talked about it or made you watch this.
Do you know the McElroy brothers? Yeah, it's on YouTube.
Oh god, what are these things? The thumbnails are terrifying.
It's a series where they go into games character creation.
It's a Polygon series.
Yeah.
They were some of the McElroy brothers helped found Polygon, I believe, or at least one of them did. But it's basically a character creation series where they go through and make stupid characters and then act out little bits in games, and it is fucking fantastic.
It's very funny. I'd say like some of it can be a bit like hit and miss at times.
I think the Sims and the Spore one are certainly the guaranteed hitters for me. They always make me chuckle.
Yeah.
What about
look at the lovely spores.
What about the episode that's called Snack Braff is Zach Braff if he'd just commit to going to the gym an hour a day?
Okay, yeah, I think
that was a good one. Yeah,
that's good. The Second Life ones they did are really good as well.
Oh god, Second Life! You can't show that on Twitch. It's banned.
Yeah. But yeah, those are very funny.
Those are pretty extreme.
Very good. Just because a lot of it has to be censored and is sort of jokes.
They did the skateboarding one. Did you watch the skateboarding one?
Yeah.
Who did they make? They made like a Shrek type character. Yeah. I don't know. That one actually that one just made me giggle. McElroy brothers are just fucking hilarious.
Oh, the final Pam is very good. She Metal Husband is just what I remember from Final Pam. Yeah, man, give it a go, Simon. Honestly, they're pretty funny.
Yeah.
And
Monster Factory.
It's just such like a great fucking premise for an internet show.
Oh, the Super Mario, when they got the custom Super Mario customizer. That's one of the golden ones. When they
I don't think I've seen that.
Have you not seen that one? That is one of, I think, maybe the funniest. They get a Super Mario customizer engine, and they make like 4 different versions of like Super Mario. There's no gameplay because it's obviously just a weird Super Mario editor, but they make 4 different versions of Mario, Waluigi, Wario, and Luigi, and it's it's great. It's really funny.
Oh shit! I need to get on that. That sounds sounds fantastic.
Funny. Man, I really love those guys. Look up to them an awful lot.
They're just funny fucking boys. They're funny boys, and they make me laugh. They've got good chemistry. I guess they're brothers, so they probably know how to make each other laugh pretty well.
Yeah. How about you, Simon? You watched anything cool?
I mean, I've been watching the 90 Day Fiance before the 90 days. It's on Amazon. You got to buy it though on Amazon, and you got to buy each episode individually, which is like the most annoying fucking thing ever.
That's a series from the TLC, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh no.
And yeah, I mean the whole thing of 90 Day Fiance is that in order to get what's it called, a K1, which enables you to marry someone from a foreign country. This is if you're American. You have 90 days to get married. So you get the K1, you got 90 days to get married, to make arrangements. And the normal series follows those 90 days. But this is before the 90 days, before these people have even actually ever met in the flesh. They've been speaking online for months, in some cases years. And then they fly them off to this country, which was there's like the Philippines, Russia, Australia. And they meet this person for the first time and they see whether they get on or not. There's usually a whole bunch of drama because, you know, maybe they have things they haven't told the other person, like they went to prison, or in Big Ed's case, he was like, you know, I want this woman to get an STD test.
Yeah.
Because, you know, the increase in rates of HIV in the Philippines just went through the fucking roof in the last few years. So not an unreasonable request, maybe, but I mean, she didn't take it well. She did not take it well at all.
No shit.
There's all these dramas.
So you're just really like out there taking notes, you know, researching, right? You know, it's all just
yeah, to get myself a Russian wife. Yeah,
Okay.
I gotta find myself a Russian wife.
Yeah,
That'd be pretty good.
A bride from the Far East. Yeah.
Well, that's not the Far East, is it?
Beyond the wall.
Beyond the wall, the Berlin
parts
Wall.
of Russia are pretty far east.
Yeah, Russia stretches as far east as possible. It literally goes to the right round. It goes to Alaska.
That's true,
but it goes all the way around. It only goes to the west.
But when people refer to the Far East, as in, you know, with capitalization, they're referring to China usually. So
right, okay, yeah. The place where your accents are from.
Oh, your fun accents you like to do.
Your funny accents.
If you do that, you will get your part of the Twitch channel banned. Please don't. Please don't.
Barry went into business mode immediately.
We can do it here. We cannot do it on your channel.
I've only just sort of gotten the affiliate thing through, and I don't want to just immediately blow it.
Yeah, let's not spunk it up the wall instantly. Should we have a quick break? And when we return, we'll do some donations and bits and bobs.
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll read out people's messages. So this is your opportunity to donate, and we got 3 so far. Oh no, Barry.
We got a couple more. I'm going to copy them over when I've had a pee and had a break.
Very cool.
Very cool.
Give us some good suggestions for whatever it was we were talking about for the last hour and a half.
We covered a lot of topics. It feels like.
Yeah, maybe your fun combinations of games and such. Let us know.
Yeah. I reckon people would have thought of some good ones that we won't have thought of. I mean, all of ours entailed Pokemon and Dark Souls, which I feel like is my fault. So, all right. Well, I'm going to leave the call, but we will be back in 5 minutes. I'm just going to run some ads.
Cool.
And
cool beans.
See you soon.
Beans.
My Barry boy. He's my boy.
Hello. We are back. How are we doing? We're back live.
Are we live?
We are live. Hello.
Hello, how you doing?
Yeah,
it
good.
Still says intermission.
It does. I'm updating it.
Okay, that's cool.
Updated it. Boop.
Welcome back, everyone, to
Jesus, this drawing.
Chillumintati. We're drawing. That's terrible, isn't it? It's all bad.
It's just terrifying.
What do you make of this, boys? What do you make of this?
What are you doing?
Yes, that's right. What?
Oh my god, no, stop, Jesus.
That's her belly button, by the way. That's not,
That's not anything else. It's not
anything else. No.
What is she? Is she a dog, did you say?
Yeah, she's like a little dog, right?
Yeah. I think... I'm not sure how it works. Like, because in the game, you can get, like a kennel and, like, a cat litter tray and stuff. But the islanders / villagers are animals. So, like, are they actually like dogs and cats, or are they just this anthropomorphized? Yeah. It feels like I don't want to ask them because it seems a bit personal.
Seems a little rude.
Are you a dog? You wouldn't. No, you can't.
You wouldn't say that
you can't
to
just
a person.
ask someone. You can't just ask a lady if she's a dog.
Yeah.
Oh my god. All right, we should read out these messages that we said that we would do as well.
Yeah, I'll keep moving some of them over. 1 sec.
Okay, so of course, we've got a message from Suro.
Our beautiful boy.
How are you, Simon? I heard you are sick. I'm not sick. It's just hay fever, Suro. I heard you stream. Where do you stream? Where do you stream?
Oh,
right.
Okay.
Nice. Good.
It's exclamation mark Simon in the chat.
Twitch.tv/Simon Honeydew.
That's it. Semicolon capital D. I saw Berry stream and it was a mind fuck. It was like watch old move and click on fast forward.
Yeah, that's true.
To watch Tome is like a CHILLI stream. Good luck, guys. Thank you, Suro.
Thank you, Suro.
Thank you, Suro. Thank you. I hope you're staying safe. Didn't Suro say that he got the Rooney last week? So I guess there's no.
Did he? I don't think so. Did he? Suro, are you here, sir?
Are you all right, sir?
Can we confirm your Rooney status?
I guess he's all right if he's donated in. He's not,
Yeah, I mean, he's got the strength to donate, and that's the most important.
Yeah.
The strength to donate. That's all we care about.
He just says yes.
Okay.
Ronnie, yes.
Great. What a guy.
What a
That's
good
Suro.
guy.
Hey?
He's all right. He's doing all right.
We got a Desi Hundo, 10 buckaroonies from TJ the Furry. Since time has no meaning right now, can we start defining our own methods of telling time? Does the time spent watching a Chillumintati stream count as a Chilluminate or a Chilluminhour? Is the average distance between Simon and Harry a Chillumeter?
We could start,
why did they leave Tom out, though? That's a bit...
Oh.
That's a bit weird, TJ.
2 people.
Well, that'd be like a Chillumile,
Yeah, maybe that's...
different derivative.
Yeah. Are you two closer to each other?
What, like distance-wise?
Physically?
No, emotionally.
Sure.
Chillumillimeter,
yeah. Very small.
Closer.
Very good.
Yeah, I guess you have like valve time, don't you? But that's just never. That's just it will never happen.
And Blizzard's soon TM as well.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
I like
good
that.
old days of Blizzard.
Have Blizzard kind of just dropped off the radar? I feel like no one fucking cares.
Yeah, I think they burnt themselves a bit with PR over like, the last couple of years.
Yeah.
I feel like apart from Hearthstone Battleground, I don't hear anybody discuss anything to do with Blizzard. I feel like WoW Classic no one gives a hoot about anymore.
It's a new expansion for World of Warcraft coming out. Shadowlands, it's called.
Is there? Okay.
I'm not even planning on playing it. Like, yeah, not.
Like, why? Why would you? Why would you go and play WoW right now? Like new expansions.
Yeah.
It would only be if you've been playing it continuously since.
But if you pre-order it, you can play as a Death Knight from one of the races that couldn't be a Death Knight before.
Okay, it's cool.
Yeah.
Wow, that is worse than one of the Star Citizen backer rewards.
It's not really setting the world on fire exactly, but I don't know. It's something some people have been like desperate for. So sure, whatever. You can have a Panda Death Knight. Maybe you could already have one. Maybe that isn't one of the new ones. I don't know. A Goblin Death Knight? Who knows? Maybe.
I guess it's always complicated. Like, they don't publish really many numbers publicly, so we don't. It's very easy on Steam, for example, to track and see when a game is spiking and doing well and it's big, and you're like, wow, look at that, it's got 100,000 players live at the moment. Wow, it's doing so well. Whereas
the new Alliance races could be Death Knights.
Why?
So
how? Wait, what? How does that even make any lore sense? How does that make any lore sense?
So Battle for Azeroth, one of the big things, they're like, play as these new races, and you're like, cool. And then it turns out that you couldn't play as those races because they hadn't actually put them in the game. And then, like, almost a year went by, they put them in the game, and it turns out to actually like grind the rep to get them was a real fucking pain in the ass. And then as soon as you get one, you've got to level it from scratch. You could use a boost if you have a boost, but then all of the previous reps that you grinded out on that first character to unlock, you no longer have any of that. And of course, you have none of the gear, none of the anything, and you have to go through part of the leveling process all over again. What a fucking ball ache. Like, if they were in the game as soon as the expansion launched, you could have started fresh, like they did with goblins and pandas and whatever else. But with Alliance races, you don't get to do that. So they seem primarily for people that either want to pay for a race change or people that play so much World of Warcraft that they actually are willing to grind out a second character over again deep into the expansion.
Yeah, that's what it feels like they're doing, because they just want people to, stay subscribed or pay extra to do a race change.
Yeah. And it's hard
it's
to
not way to make money from that.
Exactly. It's hard not to look at that and just go,
Also, at no point at that did you ever mention what sounds like a fun piece of content or a fun game mechanic, or just, like, none of. We've just managed to discuss it for 5 minutes without covering anything that sounds like it would be an enjoyable time to do.
But you could play as an orc that's got different coloured skin to the other orcs.
Fuck me, just punch your monitor and break it and change your fucking colours. Like, fucking, there are other ways to see fucking a blue orc.
Oh, it's not blue. It's browny or grey or something. I don't know.
Jesus, it's not even like a cool, like, fucking exciting, like a pink orc.
I did unlock that orc, and I can't remember what it looked like actually.
What other game?
Yeah, there's.
I guess no one gives a fucking shit about Overwatch anymore. Now Valorant is like just coming all over the internet.
Who gives a shit? Because fucking Overwatch 2 is going to be coming out at some point.
Oh yeah, Overwatch 2, man. That's going to be the coolest game.
And that sounds
Ching!
That sounds cool. Hey, what's it going to be?
It's going to be like exactly the same as Overwatch, but with slightly better graphics.
Wow. Wow.
And of course, it's going to be £45.
Yeah, you do get to buy it again.
Yeah,
cool.
That's pretty good. Again, it's hard not to look at it and be very, very cynical. You know?
Yeah, it definitely feels like another fucking cash grab.
Yeah.
Come on, Blizz.
Why do they not just make an Overwatch movie? Isn't that what people want?
Ooh.
No, they've got story mode in Overwatch 2.
Oh.
What's that? Is that like Gary's mods, like cinematic maker? Is it going to be just people having fucking Shrek?
No, they've just downloaded. They've downloaded all of the Overwatch porn, and it's just that. You've just to watch 30 hours of fucking Mercy, fucking sucking. I don't know, fucking whatever.
Sucking whatever.
Bastion.
She doesn't care.
Bastion's fucking Giga Robocock.
Yeah.
No, Bastion, no.
His Gatling gun. That's actually his penis.
That is his penis. Yeah.
Fuck. So he's got to go into sentry mode in order to come.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's probably porn for that, guys. Rule 34.
So they're doing,
Rule
they're
34.
also doing Hearthstone. That's going well, right? The battleground stuff. That's fun.
Diablo 4's coming at some point. The cinematic was really, really good. Sure.
Oh, what of the people the guy getting sacrificed or whatever?
Yeah, Lilith coming out.
But I mean, it's just going to be Diablo, isn't it?
Coming out. She's gay.
So like,
surprise.
Who really? I mean, if you want to play
Diablo
more
Mobile, guys. Diablo Mobile. Haven't you guys got phones?
I've got a phone.
Yeah.
I also got a computer, but
Yeah. Oof. Fucking oof. Okay.
It's a bit of a feels bad, man. It's a bit of a feels
It is. It absolutely is.
I feel like I just want it. I want it to not, but it is. Sad.
Obi-Wan voice. You were the chosen one. Yeah.
Sad.
Sad. God, what is this name? Ash Limtel has donated.
That's pretty good.
Says, hi, still feel bad about the last 2 weeks, so I thought I'd tweet you a picture of my cat instead. Feel free to make fun of the bastard. I also deal in top quality cat, rat, snake, axolotl, and dog pics for the low price of free, so hit me up.
Wow.
Wow, it's the picture of the cat that's got like an emoji over its Jesus.
Have you got the tweet?
I don't know if we can
copy
and
paste it. Oh my god!
I don't know if we can actually put that on stream.
That's fine. That is actually fine.
Alright, that's on you, Simon.
It's a very good picture of a cat as well.
Just like put it in the art box.
The cat looks high. The cat looks really high.
The cat looks very relaxed, at least. It's a beautiful cat. Yeah. I love the look on its face, like it's just given up,
Haven't we all?
Oh, Tom. Sweet Tom.
Oh, honey.
Honey buns.
Honey buns. Yeah, what else?
We got a semi-desi hundo from Hermod Hellrider.
Hey, it's your boy.
Here we go. Hellrider. Improv prompt number 1. Setting, October 1945, Argentina. Characters, 2 ex-National Socialist German Workers' Party scientists and their failed clone. Plot, evil scientist shit.
Wow.
That
is a very in-depth character.
Wow.
It feels like that's not how prompts work. They're not really that, in-depth. They're usually a bit vague.
Yeah, that's very specific. It feels like you have an exact scene in mind that you want to have happen.
Yeah. I think we all know where that story would go.
I feel like I feel
like it'd be very erotic and very quick.
Just imagine Bastion in Sentry mode.
Yeah, that's just the full Bastion in Sentry mode.
I have found a single pube of the Fuhrers. I will bring him back to life from this, like in the film Jurassic Park, which will be released in 1993, many years from now.
Insert it into the amber automator. Put it into the amber automator,
there we go.
Do they have to splice in frog DNA?
Yes, add a frog.
No, it's got to be something more German.
Like a woodlouse.
Pretzel.
A pretzel. Like a sausage?
Yeah, a bratwurst.
Yeah, a bratwurst.
The bratwurst.
Bring first the bratwurst.
Oh my god. We can't do an impression of Hitler. We can't do that. Because the things we would say would get us tossed. I mean, TOS.
Tossed.
Yeah. We got a $9 donation from a Chewy Brick. Karate Kid, but Mr. Miyagi is on coke.
Again, slightly. I feel like he's got an idea of how he wants it to go.
Feels like we're just being set up to fail here.
Yeah, these all feel definitely.
I feel like we need a we need a refresher back to the lovely, calm Chillumintati that we had before. Can we have a Bible quote?
What do you mean before?
Well, before we led slightly towards the accent
The
theming,
edgy.
can we get a Bible quote to like reset
Oh yeah,
us?
Bible quote. I totally forgot that's a section that we do.
Yeah, Bible quote would be good.
Okay, here we go, boys.
Nice to just
Let's hope we get a good
bring
one.
it back
We
to
got Exodus
wholesomeness.
last time, and that was a fucking banger. This one's from John. This is John chapter 3, verses 2 and 3. We get 2 for the price of 1 with this one, boys.
Wow, that's a lot of Bible quote.
That's good value.
Nice.
Dear friends, now we are the children of God, and what we will be has not yet been made known. But we know that when Christ appears, we shall be like him, for we shall see him as he is. All who have this hope in him purify themselves, just as he is pure.
Oh.
Yeah. Yes, John.
It's not a good one, I'm going to be honest.
It's quite nice, though,
New Testament shit, a little bit lame. Old Testament's the good stuff.
Yeah, Old Testament is like, that's where they're fucking wild. That's the experimental phase.
Can we just spin up the randomizer till we get an Old Testament boy? It's nice to do a bit of new and a bit of old,
Yeah, like we were talking about earlier, you need some constraints on your randomization. Can we just put like an Old Testament randomizer?
Yeah.
Okay, let's have a look. Okay, so this is from... Is this a book of the Bible? Habakkuk. I've never heard of that.
Habakkuk?
It sounds quite Talmud. It sounds like it's Old Testament, very Jewish. The sovereign Lord is my strength. He makes my feet like the feet of a deer. He enables me to tread on the heights. That's quite nice, isn't it?
That's a nice one about furries. That is about...
Okay. Wow, furries confirmed in the Bible. Wow.
I think so, actually. Yeah.
Oh, is it meant to be like he's like light on his feet, like dancing? He gets so happy with glee. He prances and dances.
He river dances with his beautiful deer feet.
Have you ever just read the Bible and done a river dance because you've been so happy?
So many times, Barry. Every day, actually. Every day I open my family Bible. I just flick it to a random passage and open it up, read that bad boy, and then do a little dance. Cats are scared, they're terrified, they run away.
But you dance the devil out of you. You
dance the devil out.
Because, overnight, the devil creeps into my body, and every morning I've got to read the Bible to chase him away. I wake up, saluting the sun. The devil is in me. I need to beat the devil out.
Oh my God.
I got to beat the devil out. Yeah.
After a year of doing this podcast and reading Bible quotes, do you reckon we'll actually be a slight more Christian? Do you reckon that actually
That's the hope.
Like 0.1% more Christian than we were?
I feel like it would be a shame if it pushed us towards more cynicalism.
Or Satanism.
Or Satanism.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Can we get, maybe like not now, but next week, a passage from the Satanic Bible?
Oh.
Is that allowed?
Is there a Satanic Bible? Is that what it's called?
There is a Satanic Bible, yeah. It's I mean, the problem is that there's basically 2 different Satanist churches. And one of them is...
That's a lot less than there are Christian churches.
Yeah, that's true.
So
maybe
that's a bit more reliable.
Okay, that's a very good point. That's a very good point. I wonder if there is a random passage site.
Yeah, can we just...
I'm not sure there is.
Satanic Bible passages.
I might have to order a Satanic Bible.
Does that feel okay when your Amazon delivery man, has to drop that off to you?
No, it isn't Amazon delivers. You have to draw a pentagram and sprinkle the salt in the candles, and then a flaming hand reaches up out and
Jeff Bezos appears.
Yeah, a flaming Jeff Bezos hand hands it to you, and you take it, and then the hand recedes, and it comes back up, and you have to sign for it. So...
Yeah. It takes a photo of you to make sure it's delivered to the right person.
and yeah, then
man,
then you're fine.
The 9
but yeah,
satanic.
maybe like just mix it up.
I mean, how many people are Satans? Is it Satanites? Satanists?
Satanists.
How many people in the world are Satanists?
I don't know. Is it something that you put on your passport or like
on a
you answer the
census?
census?
Yeah.
Maybe. There's a lot of Jedis. I know that much.
Yeah, isn't that like an actual recognized religion in like Australia or New Zealand or something? Didn't somewhere get it on the census?
Well, I think so many people put it down that they had to.
Yeah. The like you had to have like 10,000 people. Was it in Australia? Was it here? God, I don't know.
I think it was here. I think a lot of people did it here. Because I remember when I filled out the when is the next census actually?
No
Year's
idea.
ending in 1, isn't it? So it should be next year, I think.
Oh my god. Should we just see how many people we can get to put down as Chilluminites?
Chilluminites.
This is it, boys.
That sounds pretty cool. That does sound pretty cool.
Because we know how it works. We start a religion. It's not a cult, and
it's definitely not a cult.
We get the money, we get the power, we get the women, we get
the women. The women. Yes.
We won't have to pay tax because of religious things. We can buy private jets.
Oh my god, our jets!
Even if we don't need them, we can blow the Rona out of people.
Wait. Oh, okay. I thought you meant.
I thought you meant in like a Bastion style.
No, not in that way. No.
That is how you get cure the Rona, though. That's what I've been hearing a lot of.
You got to get blown by someone from the Chillumintati.
Right. Okay.
So, lads,
let's get
step
busy.
Up.
You know,
I'm busy.
I'm now an essential worker.
Oh my god. Would that be enough to halt the spread? When you think of how many thousands of people get it, can you
Can I suck enough dick? Can Barry?
That's what I'm basically
How many times
getting
can you
at,
blow
Barry.
in a day?
That's what I'm getting at.
Realistically, I don't see why why it needs to be in a day. I can include nights. I will suck dick if that means I put an end to this pandemic. I will do it.
Okay. You will fuck up your jaw, though. You will dislocate
I'll have it medically dislocated already.
How much?
So you're going to have your stomach pumped regularly.
Do they have to blow? Do you have to blow to completion?
Or is it just a single stroke?
Boop.
It can't just be no. You got to go the whole 9 yards, and you got to use your hands as well, because otherwise it doesn't count.
Well, Simon, as our head pastor, I do trust you on this issue.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Wow.
I got this directly from the ghost of Anton LaVey, who's floating here in my room now. He's telling me.
Can he go on the mic? Can we get some words from him about
me?
Just some encouraging.
His thoughts just appear in my head.
Oh, okay. We can't get him to give me some encouraging words for my dick sucking endeavors.
I can't remember what his voice sounds like either.
That's okay. Well, you don't need to because he's right there.
Spent a lot of time. He spent a lot of time in Asia, didn't he?
I think he sounds like Black Phillip at the end of the Witch, actually.
Right. Okay.
What's that like to live deliciously? He sort of talks like that.
Anton, can you hear us, Anton?
Anton, hello.
Anton, how are you doing?
Yeah, not bad, Anton.
How
not
you
bad.
doing?
You're a bit quiet. You need to speak up, Anton.
I'm a fucking ghost. Of course, I'm quiet.
That's all right, Anton.
Okay.
How's Simon keeping? You looking after him?
He's not wearing any.
Oh my god,
Anton's favourite. We don't need to, have that described to us. Anton, Simon's been telling me that sucking dick is going to solve the pandemic. Is that true?
Yes.
Right.
There we go. We got the answer.
It is.
Okay.
Straight from the man himself.
Oh, is he disappeared now? Can we not ask any follow-up
he's
questions?
disapparated, unfortunately.
Oh shit, Anton! For God's sake.
Yeah, that's what he likes. He comes and goes. Much like the people that Barry are going to have to
have to service.
Cure. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're going to have to essential service them.
Yeah, my essential service. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll write to Bojo. I'll get him to give me a pass.
Yeah, get a Bojo pass.
I'll get
a pass.
a Bojo Blojo pass.
It's like what do they put hall passes on? On like bricks and stuff, don't they? I think that's like a thing that they do, so that people can't like counterfeit them or just steal them or whatever. You have to carry like a big obnoxious object to be able to walk around the school.
Did you guys actually have that?
No, no. This is just something I've seen on the internet. Can anyone confirm this? Has anyone ever had a hall pass on that's like a brick that says hall pass written on it, or anything ridiculous?
No, we didn't
like
really
a meter-long
have that
ruler
at like school.
They were just kind of like, fucking be back. Just don't dilly dally.
Don't be a twat.
Yeah. And if you were, then they were just like, well, you're not going. Piss your pants. Do it.
A yardstick. Yeah, there we go. So like a meter-long ruler, pretty much.
Not a meter stick.
Isn't that weird?
Do you miss anything about school? If you could go back, relive a little bit of it.
I don't know. I prefer the exploits I can do now.
Right.
I guess like having it's a weird thing to say because now we got so much time on our hands, but like, God, having so much just fucking time to be able to do stuff, like, and motivation to do things, which have definitely all seeped out of me. That's probably the thing I miss. Of just how many fucking Warhammer models I used to paint, whereas now, Jesus.
So that's the one thing you miss from your childhood is painting lots of Warhammer figures.
I think just enthusiasm for stuff until I became bitter and jaded.
But I think, is it not the inverse? Actually, was time more limited to you because you had to go to school and such, and so your free time was actually more precious and you spent it more wisely.
Yeah, maybe it was.
Whereas now you have
more valuable.
Now you have actually technically more free time. It is less valuable.
And also like just fucking lazier now, I think. Yeah, that's probably the thing.
Did you see that message in the chat there? Scuffer just posted.
Where? I'm gonna read it.
Wow.
I was hoping someone else would read it, to be honest.
Okay.
Oh my God! Wow, I can't read
Boys.
that. Scuffler, we cannot read or endorse that, but it did make me chuckle.
Okay, well, thank you, Scuffer, for your contribution. We got a semi-dusty hundo from Critical Slinky. He says, still wants an improv prompt. How about Simon ordered a mail order bride, Harry's the bride, and Tom's delivering Harry in a big box.
Okay. Right. I'm knocking at your front door, Simon.
Oh. Hello, I'll just be a minute, and then I put my trousers back on to answer the door. I'm opening the door.
Don't have all day, mate. I don't have all day.
I'm opening the door now. Hello.
Oh.
How can I help you, sir? That's what I say when I answer the door.
I've got this big box for you, mate.
Is that bride I ordered from Thailand?
You ordered the bride from Thailand?
Yes.
I don't know why the bride is laughing in there. I'm guessing. I think you've been scammed.
What?
She laughed when you said that I ordered a bride from Thailand. I think we should open this box up.
We better have, because there's no air holes in that. And if it's come all the way from Thailand, that's a long flight.
Okay. Let's crack it open. Oh my God. It's some kind of advanced robot.
Beep,
wow.
Boop, beep boop. I suck on fuck. Yeah, Simon.
Oh my God.
Simon, very attractive man. Yeah.
Oh, I think she was made in Russia.
Yeah, little bit German Rusky. Yeah.
Yeah, Russia.
Finally, my Russian sex bot has arrived.
I thought you said it was from Thailand.
They build them in Thailand, I guess.
Yeah, made in Thailand. Yeah.
Yeah.
So how do we do this? How do we get to marry?
I'll just sign off this order.
Yeah, just sign on the paper.
Okay.
Thanks.
Yeah, you need to sign here. And
okay.
Here,
if you'd just like to come inside. Sorry, what's your name, love?
Yeah, it is Uber Finskli.
Uber. I'll just call you Uber.
No,
short.
Uber Finskli is full name.
I'm gonna call you Finn.
Okay.
Okay. So Finn.
Thanks for signing. I guess I'll go now. Goodbye.
Yeah,
bye.
I have my family coming as well. Is that okay?
Actually,
family.
no.
Yeah.
It's not okay.
Yeah, 2 cousins.
Why do you have family? You're a robot.
On their way. No, my robot cousin.
Your robot cousin.
Boom, the wall gets smashed down.
Yes,
there's like a 20-foot robot. Mother.
Sprinkelweisten, my son.
This is your son.
Sprinkelweisten.
Say hello to your new father, Sprinkelweisten. Say hello to him.
Why does he look like Ed 209 from RoboCop?
Hello, meat man. Meet dad.
Meet dad. Yeah. Where is dad? Where is meat
dad? Of meat.
I guess.
Give your son a little
you're my
hugsy.
new son.
Give him.
Come here, son. I love you. You're my best son, my best boy.
Yeah, I pick you up with my 2 70mm autocannon arms.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's like Bastion from the Overwatch.
Oh no.
Yeah, you feel my minigun start to spool up.
Engage sentry mode.
Yeah. Father, give me a kiss. I have the coronavirus.
No! How can you have it? You're a robot. Oh, is it a computer virus?
No, I have meat lips inside my mouth.
Oh, yes,
why
he has
would
a
they
meat
give
lip
a robot
added.
meat lips?
No,
I don't want to know, actually.
We must do the marriage ceremony now. We must.
Who's going to conduct the ceremony?
As the only other character, I guess it is me.
Okay. Do you have, like, a certificate from, like, that unification church or whatever that anyone can get online?
I have a marriage license from the Satanist church.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, we'll have a Satanist wedding then. I'll go and kill the goat.
Yeah, bring the goat.
Great.
Bring the goat. And the candles.
Okay, so I bring out a black goat and my
okay.
candles, my black candles as well.
Nice. What are the cats doing at this moment?
They're hiding because the wall got smashed in.
Where are your pussycats? You always talk about them so much on the phone when we talk at the night time. Where are they?
Are we like pen? Is this 90 Day Fiance?
Yeah,
it is.
Yeah,
there
we've
is
been
a camera
talking
crew
for
here
so
that is
long.
filming.
We've been
Oh my
talking.
god.
You told me so much about your cats. Where are they?
They're in the garden. They're in my shit vine infested garden.
I've been stomping out to the garden. Yeah, pussy.
Oh, meow. Hello, it's me, Simon's cat. Meow.
Oh wow, you're very attractive for a cat.
Meow. Thank you very much.
Which cat are you, Tom? Which one? Can you remember their names?
I'm doing both cats. They're talking in unison and just
Wow.
like, both staring at you.
That's
Meow.
amazing.
Oh, do they like kind of like puppet to make a bigger face, like in that fucking puppet show?
Yeah,
the spiders,
that's
the spiders make a big face. The cats are kind of like
the two
puppeting.
cats, they work together and they make a face.
That's horrific.
Wow, your cats are very
Meow.
cool.
I've never seen my cats look like this before. It's terrifying.
Yes, it's Satan.
Meow.
Oh, it's the
Satan
thing.
traveling through us, Simon. Meow.
Oh, wait, is this like what was it called? Son of Sam, where his dog tells him to go and kill people.
Meow, it's
Satan.
just like that. Simon, you have to kill them. Kill them all. Meow.
Okay, but I'll get married first. Is that all right with
Meow.
you?
We need to perform the wedding very fast because, meow, our home planet needs us. We need to return. Meow.
Okay. I do.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah.
The wedding is over. You are now husband and wife.
Husbando, yeah, and wifeski.
And me and Barry kiss each other.
Yes. And I kind of like, crush your skull a little bit with my giant robot Russian arms.
Instead of kissing, he the robot Barry just baby birds like motor oil.
And like motherboard bits.
Yeah, some computer chips.
Yeah, just computer chips
some RAM.
And oil.
You're upgrading my RAM.
Yeah, and let me upgrade you for the wedding.
Okay.
God, this is beautiful.
Meow, we need to go back to our home planet now. And the
Goodbye,
cats,
puss.
they just fucking like take off into
Do not
space
worry,
like
we will go
ship.
too. I turn into a rocket and take Simon with the cats.
Perfect.
Oh my God, what
We
a
must
wonderful
save
ending.
Father, why have you left me?
Stay there, young boy, young Jimmy. I do not remember your name, Jimmy, but stay there. Look after the house.
Pal, and there we go. And I feel like that's probably the end of the story.
That's incredible. My God, guys, we should get a Netflix series.
Yeah, we should get a podcast where people have to be forced to listen to this amazing.
This shit.
Oh my God.
Yeah. What a wonderful story. Thank you, Critical Slinky, for that prompt.
That was very good, very strong.
Yeah, very nice, very cool.
And the next prompt is from Sasha Coles Webb, and they ask us, would you guys be open to having guest stars like Lewis, Ben, or maybe Lydia or Booth, since everyone is at home anyways? What do you use? Also, what do you use the end bits of bread? I save them for a weekly soup, like a spoon.
Oh, that's a nice way to do it. Yeah,
that's a good one.
Yeah, I like the crusts, the ends of the bread, especially with soup. That's a good way to use them. Delicious.
I make them into breadcrumbs and I put them on top of my pasta bakes. That's the strap.
Ooh,
oh my goodness!
That's
with
pretty
cheese,
strap.
With cheese, they get all crispy and nice and fun. They're good.
Holy shit!
Sounds delicious as well.
Chat,
end bits of bread. They're good. They're good. Don't
end
be scared
bits of
them.
bread. Not as bad as people think.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, they're good. Would we have guests like Lewis and Lydia and Ben? Sure. But I mean, it's not like we have like a broad, topic reserved.
No. Guys, come on. We just asked them what they would do with the end pieces of bread.
Perfect.
That would fill
Great.
3 hours.
That can be our segment. We can bring a guest on for 1 minute.
And we get
and every week we just ask, what do you do with the end piece of bread?
And we get Lewis to fucking read a Bible passage, and that's it.
Perfect.
I mean, honestly, this is a better idea than just for example, just off the top of my head, just a random thing, asking them what they would eat with a slice of pie, saying, would you have ice cream or a slice of cheese? I think this is the best way.
I feel like our first guest should be someone outside the Yogscast. I feel like we should plant the flag. Not without, I feel like otherwise we could end up being quite incestuous and just only going through all the Yogs friends. Whereas branching our first, flag out.
But Barry, I thought people on the internet loved incest.
They do.
Mercy stepsister and Bastian stepbrother.
Oh my God.
Oh no.
Jeez. Who would people like to see us? I guess it would be an interview to chat with? Question marks?
Jason Statham.
Maybe if someone gives us $100 and we'll interview them.
We could just do like a phone-in show. We could just turn this into a phone-in show and have plebs call in.
Oh my God, that's such a good way to get banned. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
No, because we can have like Daff as like our producer who preps them before they come in.
Even better, Daff pretends to be the guest.
Different plebs.
Oh yeah, just every week. That sounds great.
Someone donates $100 and we say, oh, so David _ Titty, thank you for your donation. We'll get you on the show. Hello, I'm David Titty.
Okay, David Titty.
Every time. And then it's a good scam.
Yeah, I like this.
I mean,
let's just have
idea.
Daff as a guest. I mean,
Daff could be our first guest.
He's a good boy. I like Daff. Daff's good.
Like
so Daff, what do you do with the ends of bread?
I fucking eat them.
Exactly.
He's a simple boy. Not like that, but he just he doesn't need to complicate life. Life is about the simplicities and the loveliness.
Just fucking gets down to business.
feels like a lot of the responses are going to be either I eat them or I don't eat them and throw them away.
Yeah.
Those two answers are probably going to be the majority. The pasta bake crumble is you're like the unicorn answer. Like no one will give that answer.
I've developed.
It's like the best
I've
answer.
been making a lot of pasta bakes because it's very efficient. You know, you put it in the fridge and stuff, and it works very well. It's been my lockdown go-to. But
is it tuna you put in there, or
I've been trying to do less meat.
I love
So,
tuna pasta bake.
but meatballs, bacon, chicken. I'm not a big fan of fish, so I'm straying from the tuna. But my real strat is using different types of pasta on different layers.
Oh my god! That's very exciting. Because
different pasta reacts differently when you're pasta baking it. So different properties, like your tagliatelle, because it's thinner, pasta gets crispier more.
Oh my god!
So putting that one on the top of the pasta bake actually yields more the crispy bits that are good.
More crispy time.
Whereas your fusilini and your other little kind of like more rounded friends, they're better at the bottom for catching all the sauce when you're digging in.
This is incredible. This is absolutely
10,000 IQ. Oh my god! Give us more like fucking Harry's top pasta tips.
I'm just salivating.
I had a good one where I went half tomato sauce, half pesto. That was a fun one.
Oh my god!
That sounds pretty nice.
I can't handle this.
Are you reaching
I'm about to go into sentry mode. Holy shit!
Yeah, don't know. It's good. I like making pasta bakes because also, I feel like I'm someone when I cook pasta that I like to just cook way too fucking much. I'm sure everyone does.
You eat it over a couple of days.
Yeah,
3 days.
But it's just more just when you're boiling, your pan's boiling, and you're like, fuck, how much pasta am I gonna pour in? And you're just like, fuck it, all of it's going in,
all the pasta.
And then you're just like, oh, well, this is too much. So then you just get out, a big deep dish baking tray and just fucking pasta bake that shit up.
Oh my god!
Tons of cheese. Oh, it's fucking good. Knobs of butter on top as well.
Oh my goodness!
Oh,
when you went half and half with tomato and pesto, did you do them in layers?
Yup.
Oh my god!
Oh, okay. I like that. That's a bit more fun than just like mixing it together.
So I mixed the pesto into the tagliatelle for the top layer, but then just kind of had the fusilini on the bottom with tomato sauce and veggie bits poured on top.
Oh, this is so good.
But then a sandwich layer of cheese as well in between.
Oh
my god!
And then
I want some pasta now.
Also, the thing is, pasta bake. It feels like it kind of just lasts better. It only gets better with time. If you leave it in the fridge for a day and then bang it back in the oven quickly to reheat the boy, because fuck microwaves. It actually is. It almost gets better. Oh,
yeah,
it's really good.
All the flavors, they get to know each other a bit more.
Yeah, they congeal in a bit more, and it's nice. It's good. I really want to do a monster one with like 24 meatballs though, just like bam in a fucking tray, just meatballs everywhere.
Holy shit! Oh my god, man!
Just more meatballs than pasta.
Basically, yeah. So, what about you guys? You done any fun cookings? I feel like pasta bakes have been my fun experiment, boy.
I had
nothing too sexy.
The last thing I ate was a ready meal of bangers and mash that went in the microwave for 4.5 minutes.
Was it good?
Okay.
That was my lunch today.
Why don't you do a big pasta bake? You sort yourself out for the weekend.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a cardo delivery, so I'll be able to actually have like real food. Yeah. But I got delivery. Delivery delivers from Broadmead's Marks and Spencer, and I was like,
oh my god!
I'll get salad things. I'll get some ready meals. I've got like pre-cooked chicken breasts that I can just bung in a sandwich.
Fucking nice.
I don't have to eat tuna every fucking day. But yeah, oh god, cucumber. I'm gonna be eating so much fucking cucumber. I always do. I'm always like, summer's coming up. I'm gonna eat like nice fruit. I'm gonna go mad and eat so many like strawberries.
Yeah.
And then I don't eat them. Instead, I just eat boring ass cucumber. But it goes well with like just so many things, and you can always just like cut it up and eat it with like some cheese, even if you just want to eat a snack.
Just
like
with some cheese, even.
Yeah, just little fresh veggies and cheese. and maybe like a breadstick. That's the shit.
And I got the tiny tomatoes as well. Oh man,
I love tomatoes so much.
Like little cherry bad boys.
Yeah. Just be careful if you cook with them, because they're like little bombs of boiling hot water inside.
You can just make
them.
a small incision and then they will leak. You can just make a small incision and that will sell them. Yeah. How about you, Tom? Done any fun cookie experiments?
Nothing like too fucking rad, to be honest. Been eating a lot of wraps recently. Very simple wraps.
Wraps are great.
Of just like
me too.
Like some kind of protein usually, and then just like peppers and cheese and then hot sauce, and God, they're really good.
You're gonna hate me, right? You're gonna hate me. I've been doing wraps with either chicken or tuna. Like Gouda is a good one to have as a cheese, and whatever veg stuff that I might have, plus salad cream.
Okay, I'm not as convinced on the
too
salad
bad. Maybe like a little bit of like salsa as well.
I feel like you need some heat in there. Oh, get some fucking heat.
Yeah, or just a little bit of
like
things with heating make me ill, unfortunately.
Oh shit. Okay.
And I don't want to put ketchup in there. Maybe some HP sauce.
Like a mild salsa. Like
or just mix a tiny bit of ketchup, some sour cream, and a little bit of mustard. Make your own little sauce.
It needs wet. You need to put something wet in your wrap, don't you? It needs something wet. A sauce.
Do you know what I had that was fucking great the other day? A fucking breakfast burrito of bacon, 2 fried eggs, and cheese in a wrap. That is a fucking winner with a runny yolk. That is a fucking winner.
Oh my god! Just like scrambled egg in a wrap. Oh my god!
Very good.
Fuck.
Wow, I've not actually eaten today, and so all this food talk kind of getting me a bit
getting you a bit fucking riled,
a bit fucking hungry.
We should do
the Chillumintati podcast in like a. We should, when we make it big time, we should get like a kitchen set in the Yogs, and we should do it all while cooking and doing a big cook.
Oh god, I'm so bad at cooking. Jesus Christ!
But you just do it together.
We do it
make
together.
Cheese on toast.
Perfect. Okay, that's cooking. That's cooking.
Croque monsieur. It's cheese. It's cheese on toast.
Would people watch us do the cooking? I thought that'd be fun. It's very idle work. Do you know what I mean?
I was going to suggest, like, in the future, not like the near future for something we can plan. I'm talking about Star Trek.
Right. Okay.
But in the future, you know how they have the oh my god, I forgot what they're called. The things that tea Earl Grey hot, and it just serves you. Replicator. Yes. You're the guy that doesn't watch Star Trek, and you knew what it was. I'm the guy that watches it, and I forgot. But it's like a 3D printer, but it prints out food. How good would that be?
Oh my god.
Tom and his 3D printer. What if you could just print out a meal?
So
that'd be amazing.
My only point that
it takes 4 days to do.
That's it. It takes a while. Also, if it goes wrong and suddenly you've got, there's a layer, like a millimeter thick layer of chicken, and then it fucks up and it does like just an inch of cartilage or something.
Oh no, that's nasty.
And you're like, oh, this isn't what I need. This isn't what I wanted in my life.
I feel like the joy of cooking is the tinkering and the problem solving of not having a thing and replacing and finding. And thus replicating the same dish over and over again would be slightly boring. It's like the same problem with ordering, the same takeout meal over and over again. You're kind of just like, I know what a Big Mac tastes like now. It is nice, I like it, and there's a homeliness to it all being exactly the same in a carbon copy, but
comfort food, yeah. But what if, say, Barry, you're making your pasta bake, you don't have any tomato sauce, you don't have any pesto, you don't have any pasta, you don't have any cheese.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
So it's just salt and pepper.
I meant to just say pesto, but fuck it. No, okay, you got pasta, you've got cheese.
What, an larder or a fridge full of basics?
Yeah.
Well, if you have enough vegetables, you can make a pasta sauce out of.
You haven't got any
tomatoes
vegetables.
And stuff. Well, I mean, why am I making a pasta and bake when I haven't got any of the vague?
You didn't realise, and you've already cooked the pasta up, and then you're like, "Oh fuck!"
I saw on
cup of soups.
Bon Appetit the other day. They made like a cheese sauce that was just like cheese and water.
You just make a bechamel. I made a bechamel the other day.
Yeah.
Just make flour, milk, and a bit of what is it? It's butter. Yeah, no, but just butter. And boom.
Yeah.
And then just add a bit of cheese to that. Actually, I made a pesto bechamel, which is good. Just add pesto in at the end. It's just like a white sauce with pesto flavors. That's a real winner.
Mornay. That's a Mornay sauce, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can make that stuff.
Mornay.
It's not hard. And yeah, you could do like a white sauce cheese pasta bake. It kind of feels like that leans slightly more towards lasagna, and I'm personally not a big fan of the old lasagna.
Really, man, like God, like old lasagna, very good.
I think I just don't like ground meat like that so much.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like if I've got ground meat, I want to make meatballs or a patty. I don't want to just let it just be ground meat. It's a bit more fun. There are funner things to do than just slap a layer down and slap a layer down. But no, there's something nice about having a lasagna boy. But
can you just spitball in here? But can you make a pasta bake with just like spaghetti hoops or something? You got a tin of spaghetti hoops.
I think you could. But
you drain out the sauce. I think you then have to reduce the sauce.
You're gonna have to have a lot of spaghetti hoops. It feels like.
Yeah. You've got like
that's
40 tins
of spaghetti hoops.
You put 4 in the order, but then you accidentally hit a 0, so you got 40 tins.
Yeah. I don't know if they just quite have the structural integrity to survive. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, they'd be very.
I feel like they're quite weak little fellows. They wouldn't really.
Yeah, you need
Can
a bit more like
flash fry them or something to make them sturdier?
Oh my god!
To be honest, you could probably drain
freeze them
if you wash them off. You could probably fry them a tiny bit and toughen them up a little. I mean,
oh my god!
I feel like this is going to be now the Chillumintati fucking dish, pasta baked with spaghetti hoops, and we're just going to get people tweeting at us who've made it, and it just will look like utter shite.
It's like Simon's cheesecake. Do you remember Simon's cheesecake? And it was like this thing that I would eat now and again as like a snack, and I found that it was actually a really nice combination of things. But it's basically the base is, instead of biscuits, it's toast, and then you put like a layer of jam on it, and then you put like a layer of Philadelphia.
Oh my god!
Or is it Philadelphia and then jam?
Oh
I forget.
My god!
But like strawberry jam.
That literally made me just throw up a little in my mouth. That sounds so bad.
Wow, Simon, you pervert.
Pervert. Well, fuck me.
Obviously, you don't put like a cheesecake equivalent amount of Philadelphia on. You just put like a thin layer. You don't put like an inch middle.
Oh my god.
Oh god. But yeah, I quite like that as like a nice little snack.
Like a little snackaroo.
Weird, isn't it?
I mean, that's more. It's kind of closer to an afternoon scone.
Yeah,
it's more closer to that than a cheesecake. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm just questioning. Right. I'm questioning whether your toast base is.
God, I think just the whole thing very perverse, but maybe actually really good. You know, all those ingredients delicious. So why not?
Yeah.
Why not smash them together?
Yeah, fuck it.
You want to get some Bon Maman strawberry preserve? That's the good shit. That's the real good shit.
That. You're making this with like M&S ingredients. just like this
best ingredients.
Yeah, you know, but make up for
seriously though, that jam is the best fucking jam you're ever gonna get. It's incredible.
Really?
Oh my god, Bon Maman, so good.
Bon Maman.
Shit. It has like whole bits of fruit in it. you fish out like whole bits of strawberry.
That's pretty legit.
Okay, that's like kind of tasty.
Oh my god!
Fun.
Oh.
Wow, very cool, very delish.
So treat yourself, guys. This weekend.
Bon maman.
Yeah, that was an old Yogpod meme. That one.
Yeah, it did ring a bell. Yeah.
And people would make it and show us what they made, and of course it all looks terrible. But, oh man, what have we got here? We got Gary Bolty. He's donated about $5, I think. Hi guys, my prompt. Oh god, here we go. Barry has been bitten on the arse by a venomous snake, and the only way to save him is to suck it out. And only Tom and Simon are with him. You have to work out a game with the loser or winner having to save Barry's life. Fucking hell.
Okay.
Help,
right.
help, it hurts,
Simon, me, I'm gonna do it. Yummy. Let me...
my ass, my boy pussy, help.
Yummy.
Problem solved. Oh,
there we
so
go.
much better. My ass cheeks, I feel ripe and raw.
They're very red. They're cherry red.
Yeah. There's like,
Tom, did you remember to spit out the poison?
No. Nom.
Now it's in your belly.
Yeah, it's in my belly.
Now you need to fish it out, Simon, with your hand.
Oh no! I've got to put my whole hand down his throat.
Yeah. No. In the beauty hole.
Yeah, go in the other way. It's faster.
Work your way through the gutty works.
Like James Herriot. I've got to put like the long glove on.
Yeah.
Just put my hand up there. See if I can feel the developing fetus of a calf.
Yeah, the poison fetus that's growing in my belly.
Oh god!
And just get that out.
What do you think, veterinary? Is he with child?
Yummy, Simon. Delicious.
Absolutely horrendous. I hate how Tom just embraced that so much.
Well, at least he got it over and done with quicker. We didn't actually have to act it out. It was all kind of hitting the nail on the head, getting out of the way. Boom, bang, bosh.
No fucking around with Tom.
Yeah.
Just there he gets in there. He'll fucking suck your butt.
I'll suck your butt right off. Ooh,
Look
I'll
out
clean
for
the
him.
meat off the bone down there.
Jesus.
God.
Wow. That's incredible. Good God.
Cool. Any questions? Any follow-up
questions? Thanks, Gary Bolty, for that.
Thanks, Gary. That's
You're wholly responsible for that horror. So I hope you feel terrible about that.
Yes, they're responsible.
Oh my god. So, oh my god, guys, we almost fucking forgot.
What?
Tell me.
Riddle. We got to do a riddle, haven't we?
Oh my god, we haven't done a riddle.
I've got a riddle for you.
Holy shit.
Okay, are you ready?
Did you whoa. You can't just bring it so quickly.
No, I found one. I found a riddle.
Oh, I don't know if we're allowed to do found riddles.
Well, we can do that first, and then we can maybe come up with one after.
You found it on a website. It's not like you even found it on a note.
What, like an old man down a lane? Ooh, I'll tell you a riddle, traveller.
In order to pass through this tunnel, you must first answer my riddle. Do you want to suck my cock? Oh no! And then he just flashes you, and then you just run away.
Oh.
Yeah.
So the riddle. Okay. The riddle is: I have a mouth, no butt, 2 cranes, and floating vessels. What am I?
I have a mouth, no butt.
It's a river. A river has a mouth.
2 cranes. I guess I can have a crane because they're birds.
Just a dock.
You're correct. It's a dock. But I just liked the opening. I have a mouth, no butt, 2 cranes.
Butt.
It's very specifically, a dock has to have 2 cranes. Is that definitive?
No. Also, why no butt?
No butt.
Is a butt? Is it a B-U-T-T-E?
Yeah, B-U-T-T, like a butt.
Okay.
To use that word in a sentence, Tom sucks the meat off Harry's butt.
Yeah, that is that's a good one. Put that one in the dictionary. I got a good riddle here. What stands on one leg with its heart in its head?
Penis?
Is
it penis?
The pink guy, the pink dude, Flamingo.
Is the answer penis?
No, it's not. But I like the answer to this, but this is good. I'll say it again. What stands on one leg with its heart in its head? No Googling, chat. No Googling.
Grandfather clock.
No, good answer.
Stands on one leg with a heart in its head.
I think the heart and the head bit is probably the bit you should be thinking about, not so much the standing on one leg bit.
My heart in my head,
probably a long, tall object or creature.
Oh, a flashlight.
Heart in its head.
Heart is certainly the bit you should think about the most.
Like a lampshade or
one person in chat has got it correct so far, I think, from what I can see.
I'm not looking.
That shit.
Grandfather clock was a good one, actually.
Grandfather clock's a really nice one, yeah.
But it's not that, unfortunately. Heart in its head.
Is it the wind?
Is it time?
It is the ocean, Tom. The ways of the ocean.
Right.
Is it night?
Upside, downside, on my side.
Standing on one leg.
A traffic control tower. Air traffic control tower.
No, I like it though. What stands on one leg with its heart in its head?
Heart on the head. I'm having trouble.
Heart in its head. I'll give you a hint. You can have a head of this thing.
Lettuce.
I'll give it to you. Yeah, cabbage. Yeah.
Oh. Stands on one leg. Come on.
Well, it kind of does. It protrudes from the ground from its single stalk.
I don't like the standing on one leg thing. That's bullshit.
But I like that. I like that as a debate.
I kind of liked it.
I guess artichoke could have also worked.
Yeah, I was accepting artichoke as well, or lettuce, or cabbage. Any of those similar family of veggie boys. I thought that was a pretty good one though.
What does the person in chat win for getting that right?
A permaban. Who was it? Because they clearly Googled.
No, I mean, I'm sure there were plenty of wrong guesses in chat, so you're bound to get someone actually answering it right.
No, they're not that clever.
Just assume they're cheating.
No, they're not that clever, Simon. I know them. Okay. I know these chatters. They're all Googlers. They like cheating. I'll find them later. Any more riddle bros? Any more riddle times?
I'm just looking on riddles.com for just really low-rated riddles.
The worst riddles in history.
What is always coming but never arrives?
Yeah.
Jesus.
That actually was one, and the answer was tomorrow.
Oh.
No, yeah.
I was thinking it was Arnold Schwarzenegger, because every time he's working out, he's like, he's coming.
It's like I'm coming.
But he never arrives. All the time I've invited him to birthday parties, and he's never showed up. Not once.
I'd love to be friends with Arnie. I feel like he'd protect me.
Yeah.
Do you want a riddle that's
ride his horses, little horses.
complicated and doesn't make sense?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah,
then.
give us a stupid one.
I don't know if this is even stupid. It's just bad. I don't really understand it. Okay, a man called 911 and he said he saw a masked man. The police said, "Where are you?" They said 3325 Kudar Street. When the police went there, they never came back. Why?
What? Do I need to write down
They
the
got
name
murdered.
of this? What was it?
Police got murdered.
What was the street name, Tom?
Does it matter?
It doesn't really matter.
Okay.
The answer is the man who called is the masked man.
Oh,
yeah. When you
get it?
When you think about it, it makes sense.
He's like, yeah, come here. There's a masked man. You want to be careful of a man in a mask. He's probably a murderer.
He's probably is a murderer. Wow.
He's wearing a mask.
Wow, that's really good.
You go outside now. You look in the street. Actually, I did look in the street earlier today. A lot of people sitting on chairs outside their houses. just having a little street party. I wasn't invited. No one.
Oh.
No one told me that was happening.
Oh, this is a fun
my God.
riddle/pun. I've got one here for you.
No one told me.
I'm just gonna put my generated riddle I just got in our Discord. That is the worst riddle I think I've ever seen in my life. How is that a riddle?
I can come in a can.
I can come in a can. That is the riddle. That is the riddle. I can come
Oh my God,
in
the
a
answer's
can.
beans. The answer's beans.
The answer isn't even beans. It's beetroot.
Beets.
I mean, I eat a fair amount of beetroot, and I don't eat it from a can.
Do you get it from a jar?
Precisely.
You can have it pickled in a jar or in a little pack, a little plastic pack, which probably isn't any good for the environment. Can't remember the last time I had it from a can.
Don't really like beetroot.
I love beetroot. Fucking love it. Can't get enough of it.
Not my number one.
I adore pickled beetroot.
Yeah. How do you eat it? How someone who doesn't really super enjoy beetroot, how do you recommend getting into beetroot?
You can slice it up and put it in a sandwich of your choice.
What else would you have in that sandwich? Like, I'm intrigued by like how
I think
to get.
I mean,
I've
had
it.
It's good with like chicken and beetroot is quite nice.
The key for beetroot is I think you gotta go for small cubes. You gotta really like if you're new to the flavor, which is a weird earthy kind of not intrinsically loving.
Very sweet.
Yeah.
Very sweet.
Like going smaller rather than big fucking chunks of it. You're just gonna have problems.
Having it thinly sliced in a beef sandwich is pretty fucking nice.
Yeah, with some horseradish, that's pretty legit.
Ooh.
Honestly, I mean, I will just eat it with like I get like the corn Scotch eggs, and I'll have a plate because I thought I may as well get a plate. I don't want to just like eat this over the fucking sink or straight from the packet. And I'll put like, I don't know, 3 or 4 Scotch eggs. They're not large ones, they're like small. And I'll have like a few beetroot, and I'll just chop them in halves or thirds, and just like chomp, and just eat beetroot and corn Scotch egg.
Oh my God! Wow.
Fuck me.
And it's again a nice snacky thing.
I like all the Simon's. Yes, the big brain snackies.
The thing is, it's that time of year where like I want to just eat like almost like buffet food or sandwiches.
Yeah, I like that. Like, a bit more picnicky.
Yeah. I want to just eat like salady things. I don't want to eat.
Yeah, something lighter. It's warmer. You don't want like a big meal. Just stuff that you can pick at. I super get that. I like that kind of food a lot. Here's a question though. How come Scotch egg guys, they've never busted in on the Easter market? How come that isn't a thing?
That is a fucking brilliant question. Oh my God.
Why have they
like
never
a
capitalized
giant Scotch egg made with like an ostrich egg?
Yeah.
Put it in a colourful box.
Yeah, you can wrap that whole thing in tinfoil after. Like, you've got the sausage meat and the breadcrumbs and stuff.
Oh my God.
Why didn't they fucking get into Easter with that? I feel like there's a gap in the market on this.
I think part of the problem is that Easter eggs are like hollow, but a Scotch egg is it's filled with goodness.
That's the trick. You make a Scotch egg that's hollow. That is the fucking trick.
You do it, yes.
And then inside you put some Smarties.
No, in the inside you put those like little like Scotch egg bites that you get.
Oh, now we're talking. Now we're fucking talking. But the hollow Scotch egg, the problem with that is that how much egg is going to be in a hollow Scotch egg? Are you just removing the yolk?
It's just no. You remove everything. It's purely like the fucking crumbly battery outside.
It's not egg anymore, is it? There's no egg in
it's
your
egg
Scotch
shaped. Chocolate eggs don't have egg in them, do they?
That's true.
What?
That's true. He's got you.
Aren't they made with egg? Isn't chocolate made with egg? Guys? No.
What? Sir?
I just think like next Easter we should do this. We should make a line of
on our cooking channel we're going to start
Easter Scotch eggs. Yeah,
cooking with the
Bon Chippetite, Bon Chippetite, something like that.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I think we can do this. Anyway, next.
I don't know. I mean, we've got almost a year, haven't we? Because Easter's a long way away.
We've got a while to think about it.
This is the time to be, brainstorming Easter products.
Maybe we should also plan for like Halloween. No,
it's too soon. It's too soon now. We've left
Halloween.
it too late.
No, we're talking about Halloween 2021, right?
We'll cook a whole Christmas meal from scratch. The turkey's still alive. Halloween? Yeah. For Thanksgiving.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, turn it on its head.
As a whole living turkey, we've got to kill it and gut it and dress it in a little tutu and put those things on the end of its legs like they do in fancy places.
Oh, okay. Do they still do that? That feels like quite like an old school way to make like a fancy boy.
I think it's just like Tom and Jerry cartoons.
Yeah, like in the 50s they did that and it was very fashionable, but now people don't.
Putting little socks on your turkey carcass. A bit weird.
It's just a bit macabre, like isn't it? It's just a little bit like
frilly white things.
We could also have a vegetarian option.
Okay.
It's in the same video /stream as we, slaughter a turkey.
In the same kitchen. We don't wash our hands,
No. Just...
And we're doing a nut roast. I don't actually know what a nut roast is, to be honest.
Just some nuts roasted.
I've eaten a lot of vegetarian food, because vegetarian food's pretty fucking nice. I can be a little bit squicky about eating meat sometimes. So, I've never eaten a nut roast, though. What the...
Really?
Jesus.
What's going on? Are the cats fighting?
Was that the cats are fighting.
Was that the 3D printer? Was that the 3D printer? What the fuck was that?
The cats are fighting.
Film it, and put it on Worldstar.
There's actually tufts of fur that they've bitten out of each other.
What the fuck?
Just out of nowhere, they just scrapped.
There's been a ruckus.
They want their biscuits. God. They want to eat their biscuits.
So they've turned on each other.
Yeah.
There might not be enough biscuits for both of them.
Exactly.
So only the strong may survive.
That's actually pretty good timing because we should finish early so I can run some ads because we haven't run enough ads this stream. We didn't run at the beginning.
Oh,
do you want to go sort the cats out? Go give them some loving.
I'll sort the cats out.
Give them some snacks.
Yeah.
And thank you everyone who watched and subbed and donated
and listened and oh my god! Wait, quickly, we got 2 last donations. Do you want to read the 2 last donate, boys? Sorry.
Sure.
I didn't see they came through. There you go.
We got a semi-desi hundo from Heinz the Everbeaned.
Oh, Heinz the Everbeaned. Hello.
Happy Friday, Chilli boys. Only just tuned in, so I'm going to have to be a VOD pleb this week. A VOD goblin, surely.
VOD goblins.
Have a great weekend. So yeah.
Thank you. Have a great weekend too. Thank you very much.
Yeah, have a good one.
And we got a quarter hundo plus some. We got $25.95 donation from No Name Given. No Name Given. Is that their username?
That is their username, I believe. Yeah.
So their username is No Name Given.
Come through as anonymous, if not.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I missed your stream yesterday, Barry/Harry boy, or Harry/Barry boy. So think of this donate as a consolation. Also, hi Tom, hi Simon, love you boys.
Well, thank you very much.
Very generous donation.
Very generous.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Oh, what is that name? I can see them in chat. Hello, thank you.
Hello, No Name. No Name Given.
I like it. Good troll name.
Awful.
Bam. Good shit, boys. If you've been listening on Spotify, thank you. If you've been watching live, go follow the Spotify. You can find it at yogscast.st/chillipod. Go give it a follow. It helps us out.
What if they're a VOD goblin?
The band.
Your band.
Just
I need to sort the cats out.
Comment
okay.
down there.
Sorry.
Put a little comment on the
See
YouTube
you
if you've listened to this far.
Bye.
Follow Simon Honeydew on Twitch.
And stick around after the ads or go over to watch Lydia now because we're going to raid her after this. So go watch Lydia.
Nice.
All right, I'll see you guys later. Peace.
Bye.